Okay. Now we're live. Thought we were live 10 seconds ago. I'm a couple minutes late, at least on YouTube. Hey, what's going on? Yo, what's up, Connor? Connor Crazy, I am live. What's going on, Slane? How are we feeling? How are we feeling going into this one, folks? It's gonna be a tough one. 4th game in 6 nights in Colorado. GG Oilers, Mochi, and Austin. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Daily? My apologies. I was a couple minutes late. I forgot to hit go live from my YouTube control room, so nervous. I'm actually feeling like surprisingly good about this one. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I think it'll be a good game, hopefully. But wait, tonight. Wait, is Jeff Skinner not in the lineup or in the starting lineup? I thought Jeff Skinner was back, but I could be wrong. What's up, Gordon? As long as the Oilers are not very tired, I think we can squeak one out. Oh, we'll see how tired they are pretty early. I've come from the future, and it's a 4-2 Oilers win. By the way, you're welcome. Thank you, Flamingo Pink. I believe you. What's up, Bing Chilling? 5-3 Avs. Hope I'm wrong. You know what? That's fair. Blizzard is happening in Edmonton right now. Yeah, a lot of blowing snow and stuff. In Red Deer today, it was like raining. There was like sleet. Really windy. Dry was taking it easy last night to step it up tonight. I hope so. Draisaitl's gone 3 games without a goal here. We're going to need Draisaitl to hit the score sheet. If he could be so kind as to do that. I think I need to turn the exposure down on my webcam. The gain. I'm going to turn the gain down just like a little bit. Oh, yeah, no, not that. Here we go. I keep checking my trees aren't busting up in the wind, right? Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy how windy it is. Wait, are they just on the ice for warm-up right now? Or is this like previous footage? Because if they just got onto the ice for warm-up, the puck drop's not going to be for another like 20 minutes. The hell is this? I hate the NHL. Why do they say 7:30 and then it's actually 7:55? Oh, I guess we can kind of hang out. They were late last night too. That actually helped me get to watch the 3rd period after work. That made me happy, but wow, look at Austin Matthews with 2 goals tonight. Well, I guess since we're we got some time. Clearly, we have lots of time before this game actually starts. We can take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Unfortunately, I don't have any hockey packs to open. No hockey cards tonight, sadly. We shall chill. Sing for us. I'm not singing. You couldn't pay me enough to sing for you. Delayed victory is better than no victory. I like that mindset. What's your take on the recent NHL copyright strikes on creators? If it is actually the NHL, and who knows if it is, I think I heard somewhere that it was just like a glitch on like YouTube's end with like how copyright is working right now. But if it is the NHL, I think it's silly. I think going after creators that expose their product to a lot of people, especially a lot of people that are younger and getting into the sport, or even older people who just want to understand and learn and enjoy the game. I think going after creators that do a good job of exposing the NHL in a positive way is kind of silly to me, but we got time to slander the Leafs. I got really into hockey through your channel. Creators are important. Absolutely. They are. They really are important. But there is a reason why I never, ever, ever use real footage in anything that I do. My cousin used to do a lot of hockey content on YouTube, and they went after him hard if he even used 3 seconds of a clip in something. Hands Down Hockey was what my cousin's channel used to be. Hands down the best place for hockey content. But that channel no longer exists. It was a great channel. He did amazing on it. Should do the NHL thing where you can see the Oilers score last game. Oh yeah, his channel actually like blew up, but for him, he did content like similar to the hockey guy where it was just like multiple uploads a day, and trying to keep up with that style of content is just like, it's draining because he was also working full time. So he just got burnt out. What are y'all thinking about Montreal? They're streaking at the moment. Would be fun to see them in the playoffs. I'd love to see Montreal in the playoffs. They've got a fun young team. I don't know how sustainable their play is right now, but they are rolling. So, you know what? Good for them. Unless they're showing whole games, it grows the sport. I saw one creator get a strike, then go right to the NHL head office to film his next video. I love that. When does the game start? Not for another little bit here, I don't think. For some reason, they're still in like pregame warm-up, so probably not for another 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So for those of you on the East Coast, I feel bad because you're going to be sleepy. Canadian teams in general, yeah, we can actually take a look at the standings here. Obviously, this won't include the Montreal game tonight, but Montreal is sniffing on the doorstep of the wild card. Same with Ottawa. The Bruins, I mean, they've won 2 in a row, but I could see Ottawa sneaking in over Boston. And if Montreal keeps playing the way they have, I mean, that's also a possibility. And then, of course, Winnipeg is an absolute juggernaut. Connor Hellebuck is amazing. They've got really good pieces there. Kyle Connor. Then you have the Oilers. The Flames right now, they're rolling pretty good. Vancouver, not so good. What's up, Mr. NHL? Scheduled loss tonight. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The hell to sleep. This is going to be a playoff type game. Oh, we'll see how much energy the Oilers have to play that style of game. I once went to a game that didn't start until 8:50 p.m. Ridiculous. Oh, my God. Reminds me of my beer league hockey team last season. Sometimes we'd play at 11 p.m. It's like, Christ, what am I doing? We win, we'd be tied for fourth. Oh, we will actually be tied with Vegas for third in the entire NHL with a win tonight, which is wild, and we'd only be 2 points out of first in the entire NHL. We need screenshots of every single thumbnail. What do you mean? Concerned about Ekholm's leg. There's something going on with Ekholm there. It makes sense why the Oilers are looking at defensemen right now on the market, and potentially, a guy like John Klingberg. I don't think Klingberg is an answer, by the way. I will have a separate video explaining my real thoughts on John Klingberg, but you need Ekholm healthy for the playoffs. We haven't beaten Blackwood in regulation tonight. Well, that changes tonight. Knock, knock, knocking on Vegas's door. Let's go division. Yeah. Vegas is right there. It's amazing how good Vegas is. Now, Vegas, I think that they're good, but they also don't scare me the way they used to. They are opportunistic. They don't have amazing advanced metrics. PDO isn't like super high, but they're just one of those teams where I'm not sure if they're like real, you know? I agree daily. I think Vegas is absolutely overperforming. Of course, at the end of the day, they're fans and their coaches and players. It doesn't matter how you win a hockey game. But you do have to look at the sustainability of their play, and I'm just not sure if Vegas is that team, you know? And then watch them prove me wrong and go on. They're going to go 16-2 in the playoffs and win another Stanley Cup. How does everyone feel about McDavid's chin check yesterday? I think it was a penalty, not a fine, especially with the dive, hence no penalty. I don't think Johansson dove. There was one angle, and I can't show it, but there is an angle that shows decent contact of the elbow pad on Johansson's chin. And Johansson, it was announced that he did have a concussion. He's battled concussions in the past. I feel really bad. It was not egregious. It was not an egregious play. It was not an attempt to injure. I think it was just a reaction because of, McDavid, your body, you tense up in different areas when you are expecting some sort of physical contact. It's a tough one. I feel bad for Johansson. I agree, Daly. That's exactly what I think. I think it was just kind of a flinch. I think it was just an unfortunate situation. The result was unfortunate. I think it's run and gun night 6-4. Someone, I call Oilers win it with an empty net goal just for Austin. Thank you, Rip Papa. We need the empty netters. Come on now. And you know what? If the Oilers are down 1 goal late in the third, I don't even want them to pull their goalie. I don't want them to do it. Don't let McKinnon get any more. Don't let Rantanen get any more. Don't let them. Johansson slipped into his elbow. Oh, no. Oilers would have beaten Vegas in the second round if Thompson didn't get injured. That Adin Hill was more of a mountain for the Oilers to climb, which is amazing because at the time, Adin Hill was their third string. Just one of those goalies that showed up and found a way to win hockey games and played really well. Friends we made along the way is the only answer. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. I forgot I had that poll going. Gary's probably not taking down videos on Vegas because they are the Bettman Golden Knights. Nah, I don't think so. Vegas has earned everything that they've gotten in terms of their team success, in my opinion. Good players. They take advantage of a salary cap system that, if you're smarter than other GMs, you got to take advantage of it. Hopefully the Oilers take advantage of Evander Kane's LTIR space at the deadline here. Colorado empty net merchants. Wins puck drop probably in about 5 minutes or so. They just came onto the ice. So there's going to be anthems in about 20 seconds. Yeah, I don't know what it is, Mr. NHL. I don't watch soccer. But in soccer, whatever the scheduled time is to start the game, that is exactly when the game starts. I want that for the NHL. If this game was not supposed to start until 7:49 p.m. Mountain or 7:50 Mountain, just put that online. Put that on NHL.com. Put 7:50 p.m. Mountain, not 7:30. Trying so hard not to be a homer. Let's go Oilers. I agree, Dylan. Ducks have taken the Lightning to OT. Ducks really, Anaheim is actually they are, a lot of fans, I was included, that game against Anaheim in December, we were like, hold on. Why is Anaheim playing us so good? Why are the Oilers playing so poorly? And then we played them again, and we did beat them the second time, but Anaheim still played really good. And Anaheim's been on kind of a roll lately. I think they're starting to figure things out. I agree, Daly. I don't like the Bettman points. Should be 3 points for a regulation win, 2 points for an overtime or shootout win, 1 point for an overtime or shootout loss, 0 points for a loss in regulation. If we win the cup, what would I do? Oh my God. I mean, probably cry uncontrollably for 10 straight minutes, and then party all night. I would party all night. Champagne, beer, just I would go wild. Anthem time. They're just singing the Canadian anthem. It is, yeah. I think that is what the PWHL does, which is what I like personally. What's up, Whoosh? Go Oilers, go! I agree, Laser. How many times a year does an NHL goalie score in the empty net? It's like a once every probably 10-year, once every 5-year event. Doesn't actually happen often. I'm dead from the poll. You and Steve Dangle have inspired me. I want to start a similar sort of channel. You're amazing, man. Hey, I love that Oilers PF. Absolutely, go for it. The only thing holding you back is you, I promise. It's a bit of an adjustment, and then you'll start to get addicted to looking at the metrics, the analytics of a video. You'll see some videos do well, some videos not do well. You'll try and figure out what the heck is going on. It's a lot of fun, though. It's very rewarding. But yeah, if you obviously have the time to do it, and content creation's amazing, and Oilers fans are amazing. I'd love to see more Oilers fans get into the creation sphere. I'm doing good, Colby. How you doing? You got getting first goal. I'm going to go Draisaitl. He has not scored in 3 games. I think he's due for a big goal tonight. Imagine Austin with a goatee. I can't unsee it. I haven't lived through the Decade of Darkness either, so I don't know what that was like. Yeah, it was we don't talk about it much here. I'm glad that we are not there anymore. Turned 17 in April, so it'll mean a lot. Excited to watch along with you, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Oilers PF. Absolutely. And the best part about you only being 17, you have so much time to kind of get the logistics, and the technology nowadays is a lot easier for someone like you to get involved with content creation. A lot of you have no idea, but I've been on and off on Twitch since 2014, and trying to figure out live streaming and OBS and all that stuff back then compared to now. Oh boy, nowadays it's a lot simpler once you get the hang of it. Am I going to grow a playoff beard and mustache? Absolutely I am, Colby. I will be growing, whatever I can. I don't really grow a full beard, but what up, Laser? Four goalie goals since 2015. Oh, look at that. In the NHL? Is Linus Ullmark the last one to get one? Boston 2022? Or 2023? Yo, what's up, Robbins? Stuart Skinner gets the start for the Edmonton Oilers. 17-9-3. 268 goals against average. 902 save percentage on the season. Oh, Gustafsson, that's right. I forgot about that. 69 people watching. All right, we got to keep it at that. Nobody else is allowed to join. Nobody else is allowed to leave. It's got to stay at 69 views or viewers, concurrent viewers, the rest of the live stream. Every other 2 minutes. Same here, Fork, dude. Same here. Cold Tears, you have it on your TV. Let's go. Oh, 2 people left. They didn't like the funny number. That's too bad. All right, let's see how the Oilers do tonight. That'd be amazing, Adamant. 34.5. Puck is dropped. Let's see if the Oilers can get off to a quick start. Draisaitl is loaded up with McDavid and Hyman here. That's interesting. Here's Draisaitl around the boards. Tried to get it back to Bouchard at the point, but the puck was just out of his reach. McDavid will spin through the neutral zone. Drops it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Ekholm. Ekholm skates it into the Av zone. Ekholm around the boards. Bouchard down low. Draisaitl reverses to McDavid. McDavid's going to walk out in front. Tries to get a shot off, and he fans on it. Here's Bouchard towards the net. Goes wide. Looking for a bit of a play off the boards in front, but McKinnon flips it out, and Edmonton will come up with possession. Love your videos. I appreciate that, Cold Tear. Thank you. Got a McDavid shirt. Let's go. Oilers blanket wrapped around me. Love that. Got to be cozy this time of year. Here's Bud Colson. He'll keep the puck into the Av zone. He's being pressured, though. Colorado will come out with it. High flip. Deep into the left corner. Stetcher. He'll try and get it up the left boards. Puck comes to the middle. Darnell Nurse now. He'll find Bud Colson. And then Nugent Hopkins. Little flip to Nurse. Nurse across to Bud Colson. And did that go off the post? Bud Colson almost makes it 1-0. What a play by Darnell Nurse to find Bud Colson on the back door. And I think he just hit the post or missed the net. I couldn't tell. Rantanen, he'll shoot the puck down the ice. And that's going to be icing on the Avs. Oh, boy. Man, that would have been a good start for the Oilers. Jeez. But Podkolzin's been playing amazing lately. Oh, man, Podkolzin just missed. Nice pass by Darnell Nurse from the slot. And yeah, Podkolzin just off of the post there. Oh, thank you, Mr. NHL. I see it back there, though. I see it back there. I won't forget it. If I need it tonight, I won't forget it. Colorado wins the faceoff, comes to the point, kept in by Edmonton. Down low, behind the Avs net. They'll try and get it out. Third line out for Edmonton. Connor Brown, Matthias Janmark, and Adam Henrique, who played really poorly the other night. I didn't like their play against Minnesota. I haven't liked their play in general as a line. I need a little bit more from the Oilers' third line right now. Here's Connor Brown now, one-on-one. Oh, Connor Brown, neatly checked by the Avs. Ross Colton got it up the ice. Janmark, though, he'll grab it in his own zone. Trying to get the puck deep in the Avs zone, but he's cut off. Colorado now. They'll throw it up the ice. Colorado now. Trying to get a shot off. Doesn't make it. Oh, Connor Brown almost intercepts a puck in the middle of the ice. He would have been gone on a breakaway if he would have been able to hold on to possession there. Oilers will get a change. There's Jeff Skinner now out for the Oilers. He's in for Kasperi Kapanen. Noah Philp does remain in the lineup on the fourth line. He played last night up from Bakersfield, and he's also in the lineup tonight. He battles for the puck behind his net. He's knocked down. Play in front. It's in the crease. Puck goes just wide. Stuart Skinner a little late reacting to that. Here's the Avs. They keep the pressure on. Here's Colorado. Half wall. Noah Philp can't come up with it. Goes to the point. Shot towards the goal. Oh, and it deflects. It's in the crease. Skinner got a piece of it, but not all of it. Puck still loose. Comes out in front. Backhand attempt. Darnell Nurse will block that. Oh, man. Fourth line for the Oilers. Hemmed in a little bit there. And you know if Colorado scored with Jeff Skinner on the ice, he was not going to see the ice at all for the rest of the night. Oilers trying to get the top line out now. Connor McDavid, Matthias Ekholm, Zach Hyman, Leon Draisaitl. Here's McKinnon for Colorado. He'll play it back. What's up, Nacho? Colorado deep into the Oilers zone. Bouchard comes to the point. Here's Taves for the Avs. Here's Nathan MacKinnon now. Back to Taves with a shot, and that's blocked in front. Matthias Ekholm. He'll do a high flip to center. Draisaitl tried to move it up to McDavid. Bouchard will get it to Hyman now. Hyman brings it in the Avs zone. Draisaitl spins off a check. Dumped in deep by Ekholm. Bouchard will try and... Oh, what a pass by Bouchard. Finds McDavid. Tried to find Draisaitl in the middle of the ice, but he couldn't. McDavid, for now, keeps the puck in, but that's going to go down the ice and be icing on the Avalanche. Shots are 1-0 Avs. 4.5 minutes into the period. Not a lot of space out there for both teams. Hey, sounds good, Mr. NHL. Enjoy your homework. Homework's important. Did I want to be a broadcaster growing up? No, actually. That's something that was never on my radar growing up. Offensive zone draw. Oilers will get the second line out. You have Nugent Hopkins with Podkolzin and Arvidsson. Podkolzin's already hit a goalpost in this period. Stuart Skinner's 11-3-1 in his last 15 games with a .925 save percentage. Morning, Austin. Yo, Drake and I, welcome back. Sending love and good vibes from Italy. Thank you so much. Edmonton wins the faceoff. Victor Arvidsson throws the puck towards the goal, but it goes wide. Avalanche. They're trying to get it through the neutral zone. McKinnon goes for a change. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He's checked at the blue line. And Colorado with speed. Here comes Mikko Rantanen. Rantanen tries to center it. Good defense by Emberson. Ty Emberson, real solid defensively for the Oilers. Battle for it behind the Oilers' goal. Nugent Hopkins trying to peel it out. Puck comes to the point. Colorado maintain possession. They'll get a cycle going. Around left half wall. Arvidsson can't come up with it. Kulak, puck taken from him. Avs continue to work the puck down low against the Oilers, and they're going to want to do this. The more Edmonton has to chase around in their own zone, the more quickly their legs are going to get tired, especially with the travel. Oh, and here's a play in front, and Colorado scores! Wow, it's 1-0 Avs. Logan O'Connor with a 1-0 lead for the Avalanche. Bad defensive play. He walked out in front all alone. Stuart Skinner reached for it. Could not make the save. What's up, Gold? Nugent Hopkins couldn't come up with it. Emberson along the boards. Nugent Hopkins just gave it away. Oh, man. Nugent Hopkins with a egregious giveaway there. Podkolzin, he was the defender in front. Nobody took O'Connor. It's 1-0 Avalanche. Here's Darnell Nurse now towards Blackwood. That's stopped. Henrique to Connor Brown. Connor Brown towards the goal. Sharp angle. That's stopped. Here's Adam Henrique behind the Avalanche net. To Stetcher. Towards the goal, goes wide. And here come the Avs once again. They're going to put it up the boards, and they almost had a 2-on-1 here. Shots are 2-2. Here's Troy Stetcher up the left boards. Janmark gives it to Henrique. Henrique back to Darnell Nurse. So the Avs with an early lead. Poor defensive coverage by the Oilers. A bad giveaway by Nugent Hopkins. Here's Connor McDavid now. He'll skate it in to the Avalanche zone. Centered. And Draisaitl deflected it just high and wide of the net. Blackwood has not given up more than 2 goals in any start for the Avs, which is an outrageous stat when you hear it. And here come the Avalanche now. Here's McKinnon. He'll drop it for Taves. Taves with a shot, and that's going to be stopped by Stuart Skinner with 13:30 to play in the period as we have our first commercial break. Yikes. Yeah, I don't like that first goal for Colorado only because the Oilers, Nugent Hopkins was the Oilers had numbers behind the net to get the puck. Nugent Hopkins had it on his stick, lost it, and then just kind of stood there. Didn't really try and do anything. I mean, to be fair, Tobias, I don't know what goalie is stopping that. You can say maybe Hellebuck, sure. But we know the Oilers don't have a Hellebuck in net right now. I don't blame the goaltending on that one. Yeah, you'd love a save, but the amount of defensive breakdowns and lack of coverage in front is ugly. These are the sacrifices I must make. I appreciate your sacrifice, Bromsley. Oh, okay, my bad, Gold. My mistake. That's how it is. Yeah, I know. That's how it is in oil country sometimes. I agree, vehicle. I mean, the Oilers, they're comfortable playing from behind. I'd like to see them not get behind as often as they do sometimes, though. What do you think of Skinner's play the past couple of games? Who's Stuart Skinner? He's been amazing. His last 11 games, he has a .925 save percentage. And since November 17th, he has the, I think, 6th or 7th most goals saved above expected in the entire NHL. He's played great. I agree, Drakenite. Here's Adam Henrique. Off the faceoff, he tries to get it up to Jeff Skinner. Corey Perry will chase after it into the Av zone. Colorado. Through the middle of the ice. Off the boards. Down. Rantanen gets an assist on O'Connor's goal. Which is weird because Nugent Hopkins was the last one to touch it, and then it was stolen from him, but it is, Justin, yeah. Puck dumped in deep. Henrique chases after it. Oh, and Jeff Skinner had the puck on his stick and lost it, and he's hit hard into the boards. Adam Henrique tries to come out in front. Jeff Skinner, first game back in 4 games, and I can't tell if Jeff Skinner went down easy or if he was just hit that hard. Oh, and here's a penalty against the Avs. It's going to be a slashing call. Edmonton has a chance to tie this thing up on the power play. Who poops on Pickard? I think most fans love Calvin Pickard. Sounds good, Erica. Huge peepee. Big peepee. Kind of a... I don't know if that was a good call or a weak call. Well, let's see if the Oilers' power play, which has been clicking a lot better as of late, can find a way to tie this game up. Draisaitl will take the faceoff for Edmonton. Puck is loose, and Colorado, they'll just shoot it all the way down the ice. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll play it back to McDavid, who will skate it through the neutral zone with tons of speed. Here's McDavid. Cuts to the net and goes to off the outside of the net there. Draisaitl, stick handles. Trying to make a play back to Bouchard. He will. Evan Bouchard, middle of the ice, down low to Draisaitl in the right circle. Here's Draisaitl looking to make a pass. Gives it to Connor McDavid. McDavid to Bouchard with a bomb, and that deflects wide. Hyman leaves it for Draisaitl, who then leaves it for Connor McDavid. Minute 15 left on the power play for Edmonton. No shots on goal yet. Leon Draisaitl. To the point, McDavid to Draisaitl. Leon looking to make a play. He'll throw one towards the goal. Tons of rebounds in front. Puck's loose. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with it. And Colorado looks to dump it down, and they can't get it out. Draisaitl, he'll give it to McDavid now. Back to McDavid. McDavid to Draisaitl. Waiting in front of Hyman. What are they doing? Just shoot it towards the net. Oh, way too much passing right now. Way too much passing. Here's Evan Bouchard. He'll skate it through. Drops it to McDavid. McDavid across the ice to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins. Back to Bouchard. Here's Nugent Hopkins now to McDavid. Connor McDavid. Centers it to nobody. Bouchard to Draisaitl. Puck goes around the boards. Oh, man. And Colorado gets it out. Too much passing from the Oilers. Draisaitl had a couple opportunities to shoot earlier in the power play, and Edmonton is going to come up short on their first power play of the game. Trying to look for the perfect play instead of just bearing down on an opportunity. Here's Darnell Nurse. He'll reverse it to Arvidsson. Arvidsson in front. Just missed Corey Perry in front. Arvidsson now, he's being checked along the boards. Perry can't come up with it. Adam Henrique, he'll chase after it. Puck comes back to the point. Ekholm keeps it in. Out of the reach of Arvidsson. Taves. Puck is centered. Oilers don't get possession, though. And here's Rantanen out of the box. He'll skate it through the ice. Checked by Ekholm. Nurse. Up the right boards to Arvidsson. Arvidsson has to spin it back to Ekholm. Ekholm up the left boards. Oilers do get a chip out into the neutral zone. Here come the Avs. Here's MacKinnon with a shot, and he scores. Nathan MacKinnon makes it 2-0 Edmonton. Shot from distance. The Oilers not managing the puck well, and it's 2-0 for the Avs. And this is one of those games I thought this was going to happen. The boys are exhausted. The amount of travel. And not a good goal for Stuart Skinner to give up. I don't think Skinner was screened there. Over the left pad. Nice shot by MacKinnon, but 2-0 Avs. The Oilers had a chance to tie this game on the power play. They did not. Colorado, after the kill, they go up 2-0 now. And here's a puck deflected out of play. Pickard is better, like, movement in terms of his lateral movement. Pickard looks, like, shaky a lot of times, and his rebound control I don't think is great. Stuart Skinner, if he's forced to move left to right or right to left, like, he's very slow. Oh, the Oilers can for sure still win this game. It's just going to be really, 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 really difficult. Really difficult. I mean, they have been getting saves for the past 2 months, so it happens. Stuart Skinner has not lost 2 games in a row all season long. Did you guys know that? He's 9-0 after a loss. Obviously, that means the team isn't losing often either, but I agree. Yeah, Stuart Skinner, when he comes out of the net to handle the puck, it's terrifying. Yeah, Brown, Janmark, Henrique is just awful. Just an awful line. It's been bad for weeks. I don't know why Knoblauch keeps playing them together. Yeah, I agree, Oilers PF. This is leaning towards that. Well, if they win, Akeem, if they win, yes. But, we've seen this team come back from 2-0 deficits before. We saw it last night in Minnesota. But just, again, this was one of those games where I had a bad feeling going into it, mostly because of how much travel the team has had. You're playing in Colorado. Man, what a bad goal to give up, though. That second goal. The first goal I don't blame on Stu, but that second goal is not great. I agree, Slane. That third line is not working for Edmonton. We'll see, Ace. If Colorado gets a third one, quick, they might. But they kept Skinner in against Pittsburgh, so this might be a situation where they just keep playing them, and they send a message to the rest of the team and to, play better in general. Here's Noah Philp. Noah Philp out there with Connor Brown right now. Interesting. Janmark, Philp, and Brown. Not sure where Henrique is. Oilers can't come up with possession. Emberson. Wait, are Avs fans trying to start the wave? There's no way. I don't think so. Okay, I heard some cheering and I saw guys standing up. False alarm. False alarm. I was going to say, Avs fans, did you not see what Minnesota fans did last night? Don't do that. Colorado. Not a lot going on. Puck's been kind of stuck around the neutral zone for a little bit, so nothing exciting to report on. I don't like that the Oilers started Draisaitl and McDavid on the same line. Not sure what the reasoning behind that was. Here's Zach Hyman trying to cut up the middle of the ice, and he's taken off the puck. McDavid, sick check, but it comes to Bouchard. Bouchard with a shot. It stopped. Rebound comes out in front. Well, Blackwood's giving up some rebounds. The Oilers got to get some shots on here. Here's Colorado. Up the middle of the ice. Here comes Nathan MacKinnon. MacKinnon walks in and he scores! And it's 3-0. Oh, boy. Nathan MacKinnon is second of the period. 3-0 Avs. Yikes. Bouchard with a shot. Stopped by Blackwood. High flip to the neutral zone. Taves with a nice pass to MacKinnon. Evan Bouchard is just... Bouchard, he was just... MacKinnon made Bouchard look like a peewee hockey player there. Yikes. Well, this comeback's going to be crazy and historic now, folks. The Oilers are going to come back from this one. It's unfortunate because Stu obviously played so good against the LA Kings. Pickard played really well against Minnesota. But when you need a save, second half of a back-to-back, Skinner has not helped them out right now. I think it goes beyond fatigue here. I think this is just one of the poorest starts imaginable. I'll come back and watch after the first. That sounds good, Ocelot. Listen, I'm not worried. The Oilers have been the best team in the entire league since November 9th. I'm not worried. They're going to lose hockey games. They're going to lose hockey games. It sucks. It sucks when these games happen. Hopefully they can at least make a game of it. Maybe get a couple here. Get at least one before the end of the first, and we'll see what happens. Exactly. We got the second period coming. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He'll take the face-off. Arvidsson. Oh, I mean, Arvidsson just gave the puck away. Perfectly read by the Avs. Darnell Nurse trying to cut the puck off. Colorado on the forecheck. Avs taking advantage of a fatigued Oilers team right now. They've jumped on them early. Nobody on Edmonton is playing remotely good enough. And Stu Skinner is having one of his bad games. He has about one bad game every 2 weeks. This is one of the really bad games. I think Stuart Skinner's just allergic to a 900 save percentage on the year. I think that's what it is. He's finally above 900 again. He was above 900 going into the Penguins game, and he absolutely crapped the bed. And and then he goes above 900 again after the Kings game, and 3 goals on 5 shots for Colorado. There goes the save percentage. Of course, vehicle, of course. All right, Oilers with top line out. We got Draisaitl and McDavid. Once again, Draisaitl wins it back to Ekholm. Ekholm to Connor McDavid. He'll shoot, and that's stopped in front. Blocked, doesn't make it through. Nice play by Hyman. Second effort, gives it to Draisaitl. Here's Matthias Ekholm across to Bouchard. Bouchard to McDavid along the half wall. His spin off of a check. McDavid spins once again away from trouble. Here's Ekholm. Drops it to Boosh. Boosh down low. Draisaitl behind the Avalanche net. He fights off a check. He's going to leave that for Ekholm, who overskated it. Draisaitl tried to center it to Hyman. He'll play it back to Bouchard. Oilers with a lot of cycling, not a lot of shooting right now. Here's McDavid. Back to Ekholm. Middle of the ice. Here's Bouchard. Across to McDavid. McDavid tries to stick handle through 3 defenders on his own. There's no reason for that, Connor. The Oilers absolutely allergic with getting a puck on net right now. I don't know why they're like this. Just throw something. Oh, here's Corey Perry. Nice play. He keeps it alive to Draisaitl, and what a save by Blackwood. And it's one of those games, folks. Blackwood just robbed Draisaitl. My God. My God, what a save. Imagine your goalie making a save to give you a chance. And Leon just couldn't elevate it. It was a nice pass by Perry, and he basically shot it right into the glove of Blackwood. Looks like Edmonton is having their own problems right now. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Oh, boy. What a save by Blackwood, though. Holy jeez. All right, Adam Henrique will take the face-off. Loses it, comes to Blackwood, and he just hangs on to that one. And looks like we'll have a commercial break here. Man, what a pass by Perry and Draisaitl. He didn't elevate it. Draisaitl's just got to shoot better. Yeah, it's a good save, but if Draisaitl gets that even like 6 inches higher, like that's a goal. The thing is, though, if you're trading for John Gibson, Anaheim's going to want Stuart Skinner back in a trade, right? Like, that's the problem. If you're trading for a starting goalie or what a team perceives to be starting goalie, they're going to want one back. So do you trade Stuart Skinner, a guy that's 25, doesn't have injury issues, continues to, overall, he does get better. He is a playoff performer after you get past game 3 in a playoff series, of course. And then the other thing is, do you want to spend your cap space on Gibson over a top 4 defender? I agree, ham sandwich. I agree. Do with the ever elusive 600 save percentage. I mean, Connor and Leon should have scored in Game 7 of the Cup final and helped Stuart Skinner win a Stanley Cup. Because the Oilers lost because they couldn't score a goal in Game 7. And, again, like they mentioned on the broadcast tonight, Skinner, in his last 15 games, .925 save percentage, 2.02 goals against average. He's played great. Stuart Skinner's played great for the last 2 months. These games happen. Every team goes through it. Now, the question is, how do the Oilers respond in this game? And how does Skinner respond in his next game? Because Skinner has not lost 2 games in a row all year. He has not lost 2 in a row. I'm not trying to convince people to change their minds about Skinner. I think the team needs to spend their cap space on better defensemen and more finishing in their forward group. Because they load McDavid and Draisaitl, and if they're not scoring, the whole team doesn't score for some reason. So, Vinny, in games 4 through 7 last year in the playoffs, Stuart Skinner was 10-1 with, I think it was a .935 or .940 save percentage and like a 1.8 goals against average. Is that bad or is that good? He's 9-0 after losses this season, so he hasn't lost 2 games in a row all year for the team. The Oilers are 4th in the entire NHL standings. Stuart Skinner's won 12 of his last 15 games. Is that bad or is that good? Oh, and he makes $2.6 million as well. The thing is, though, and I don't mind the conversation with regards to Stuart Skinner. I don't mind having this conversation, right? You can have your opinions on him. The thing that I dislike with some fans, and I'm not pointing anyone out in the chat or anything, this is just generic, this is just in general through Oilers Nation. Stuart Skinner plays so good for a month and a half. We'll have one bad game, and then everyone comes out of the woodwork. Oh, we need a goalie. We need a goalie. He'll play amazing for the next 5 or 6 straight games. He'll have a shutout, and you don't see those fans anywhere. Because why would you? He played great against LA, got a shutout, helped the Oilers win a 1-0 tight game. I think it's just an overreaction. We'll see how he plays the rest of this game. We'll see how the team responds, see if they can find a way to break through. And who knows, maybe he'll make some saves here. What's up, Elizabeth? This isn't uncommon from him. I mean, yes and no. The fact that he hasn't, after a loss, he's 9-0 this year. So the fact that he's just as part of the solution in helping the Oilers not lose consecutive games as the rest of the team too, right? But I forget what the stat was. Someone said Connor Hellebuyck. I saw a stat on Twitter. I'm going to have to try and find the tweet. Connor Hellebuyck, I think there's been 11 games this year, 12 games. He's had a sub 900 save percentage. So, like, as much as Hellebuyck gets shutouts, obviously he plays outstanding. He's amazing. But the thing is, there's a massive sample size right now with Stuart Skinner. Over the past 2 months, he's been a top 10 goalie in goals saved above average. He's been a top 15 goalie in save percentage, and he's been a top 10 goalie in goals against average. These types of games, obviously, you look at these games under a microscope and you're like, you want more saves. You wanted a save at least on the second goal against Colorado. That second goal should never go in. Here come the Avs now. Here's McKinnon with a shot. That goes high and wide. Puck will come all the way around the boards. Here's DeHaan for the Avs. They'll bring it back into the Oilers zone. Drops it for McKinnon, but that's taken away. Connor Brown now with speed up the right side, one-on-one. Here comes Brown with a shot, and that's stopped by Blackwood. His 12th save of the period. Offensive zone draw. Noah Phillips going to take this. He's out there with Jeff Skinner and Corey Perry. And oh boy, would you love a goal from Jeff Skinner right now. You'd love a goal from Jeff Skinner right now. I mean, for years, all Oil fans have wanted is a goalie that can give them a chance to win hockey games. And 9 times out of 10, Stuart Skinner does give them a chance to win hockey games. Is he elite? No. But to get an elite goalie, you have to pay a massive premium. And then sometimes it takes a long time to even win something with an elite goalie. And look at Connor Hellebuck in Winnipeg. Best regular season goalie ever. And then the playoffs hit and he gives up 6 goals a game. So, goalies are strange because you can't always predict what's going to happen, especially in a playoff series. I don't know, Ace. I don't think a lot of people actually wanted Jack Campbell. A lot of people in the Oilers sphere, in Oilers Nation, they knew Jack Campbell struggled in the second half of that contract year. He struggled in the playoffs against Montreal. A lot of fans, I didn't want Jack Campbell. I thought that was a horrible contract to give him. "32 goalies that get paid more than Skinner. 19 of them have a worse save." Oh, here's a shot. Nice save by Skinner. Keeps it a 3-goal deficit. Dwayne Rolson went on a crazy playoff run for Edmonton in 2006. Very unexpected playoff run. Of course. He was huge. You do need your goalie to be huge. I think Stuart Skinner, he's only 25. He's had 2 playoff run experiences. Last year, lost in the Cup final. I'd like to think that, he's one of those goalies where mentally he'll lock it in when he has to. Okay, but Zach, how about now that's for the whole season. That's for the whole season. Track it since about November 17th or so, or November 20th. He's top 10 in goal save above average, at least according to Evolving Hockey. Here's Colorado trying to come up with it. Victor Arvidsson. Here come the Oilers. Here's Arvidsson with a shot. Oh, and Arvidsson scores! Victor Arvidsson makes it a 3-1 game. Look at the goal that Blackwood just gave up. Look at that stinker of a goal. Look at that stink. That's what I'm saying, man. What are goalies? Sometimes it's what is this? That's a horrible goal. Jesus. No, if Skinner let that goal in, I would have ended the live stream. That would have been horrifying. You know what? What a snipe by Arvidsson. What a strange one. Everyone's like, whoa, Blackwood. And then that goes in. That's one of the worst goalies I've ever seen. Or one of the worst goals I've ever seen. Not worst goalies. Blackwood's played great. Blackwood has made big saves this period. I'm obviously just having fun right now with this. That's just a strange, ugly goal that oh, jeez. That's funny. You know what? The Oilers have some life here. Let's see what happens. Let's get the positivity back up. We'll get the positivity back up, Oil Country. Let's go. They got one. They got one before the end of the period. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if they can keep pushing. Here's Zach Hyman. He pushes the puck forward. Can't come up with possession. Colorado around the boards. Kept in by Draisaitl. Draisaitl towards the net. Off of Hyman's leg. Hyman. Oh, Hyman goes. Stick goes flying. He wrapped his arm around an Avalanche and stick. I don't know what happened there with Hyman. Here's McDavid back to Ekholm. Across to Bouchard. Bouchard will give it to Draisaitl. Spins off a check. Here's Draisaitl. Cuts to the middle. Draisaitl trying to make a pass. And the Oilers being all tied up. Edmonton can't. Oh, and Draisaitl's taken down. And there's him and Rantanen are going at it. Draisaitl was taken down by Rantanen, and Draisaitl did not like that. He was going after Rantanen there. I wonder if it'll be a 4-on-4 to start the second period. Only tuning in now, they immediately score. Good vibes only, exactly. Draisaitl has never been in an NHL fight. I feel like if he did fight someone, he'd probably beat the crap out of them. He seems like one of those guys that has just like this red, like tunnel vision rage that has never been unlocked. Same thing, Braden. Me too. Bud Colson's been great. German rage. Waiting to explode. Yep. He'd throw weird German. What's a weird German punch? 2 goals down. Honestly, we'll take it. Not optimal. It's not optimal, right? It's not optimal right now. But Skinner absolutely, for the rest of this game, has to lock it in. No ifs, ands, or buts. He cannot give up another one if the Oilers want to win this thing. He cannot give up another one. Oh, Toronto ended up coming back and winning that game. They tied the game with 4 minutes, 15 seconds left, and then Nylander won in overtime. Goodness gracious. You don't know which Skinner is going to show up. The one that, again, we're going in circles here. This is the last time I'm going to point this out. Stuart Skinner, over his last 15 games, .925 save percentage, a almost sub 2 goals against average. He's been consistent for the last 2 months. Consistently good. Yes, he had the blow-up game against Pittsburgh. Before that, his last blow-up game was probably that Florida game in December. And tonight, not a good start. But we'll see if the team can rally, right? Sometimes the team, let's see if they can rally around Skinner. Let's see if they can push the pace and show that, you know what, Skinner's having an off night. Let's help him out. I agree. At minimum, this score should probably be 1-1, I would think. At minimum. The Edmonton being down by 2, not optimal. McClellan has the Red Wings looking good again? Yeah. Yeah, it's true. Oh my God. The Oilers put up a 34% expected goals for percentage that period at 5-on-5. Has Nylander been absent? Doesn't he have like 26 goals this year? Isn't he like third in the league in goals? Unless he's like slowed down. Oh yeah, Draisaitl getting robbed. Yeah, you're right. Stadium Series jerseys. I did. You know what? Let's take a look at them actually. Stadium Series jerseys. All right, let's take a look at the state. This is the Columbus Blue Jackets, obviously. I love the cannon. I think I really like this. I think it's great. I was in the middle of complaining of all the tape-to-tape passes the other time when RV buried that slap shot. I stood up and said, I'll shush now. Yeah, I mean, what a weird goal for Arvidsson. I wasn't even excited when it went in because I just wasn't expecting it. Historically bad playoff stats, says Zach. Well, in games 4 through 7 of a playoff series last year, he was 10-1 with a .935 save percentage and a sub 1.8 goals against average. So when the games matter most, and games 4 through 7 of a playoff series are the toughest. They are the toughest games to play because you have your elimination games, you have teams that are down in a series trying to get back in it, and Stuart Skinner locked it down. And in game 7 against Florida, only gave up 2 goals. In a 3-2 league, the offense could not get it done, but Bobrovsky was able to win the game for the Panthers. And it happens. It happens. Now, Skinner, yes, that Vancouver series, Pickard had to go in, give Skinner a break. But Skinner, for the most part, played well. He's the only reason Edmonton even made it to the Cup final. His play in Game 5 and 6 against Dallas was superb. Superb. The team had 10 shots on goal in Game 6 against the Dallas Stars, and Skinner stood on his head. Stood on his head. And in the 4 losses that the Oilers had in the Stanley Cup final, they scored 5 goals total in those 4 losses. They were shut out once. They only scored 1 goal in Game 2. Game 3 is when, they should have had a better result. That was a bad game from Skinner. Game 3 against Florida, that was a bad game. They lost 4-3. Put Skinner, Pickard in net going into the second. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I think the Oilers defensively are playing good enough. They only gave up 6 shots that period. Oh, this is only the Blue Jackets. I want to see the Detroit Red Wings one. Where are the Red Wings? Oh my God, LA's up 3-0 on Vancouver right now. Yikes. Oh boy. I agree, Archangel. I would have loved to see Tommy Salo have more success. I'll try to join the third. Just saw the Varsity Blues beat Laurier University 4-2. I am happy. I love that. I love that. Stu has to lock in. Yep. He has to, right? He has to lock in the rest of this game. See if Edmonton can find a way to get back in this thing. What's up, Christian? Yeah, Vancouver's struggling right now. O'Connor, McKinnon, and McKinnon. And then Victor Arvidsson with the late goal. Just a horrifically ugly goal. Thoughts on Matt Rempe? He's got to stop. He just has to stop. He's too young. He's gonna seriously hurt someone. And I don't mind physical, tough hockey. What I do mind is a player like Rempe who's just reckless, right? I don't like the recklessness of him. Can I go to the... How do I find... Teams. They make this so hard, man. Just let me go to the Red Wings website. Let me look at their jersey, their Stadium Series jersey. Okay, is the NHL just this bad at letting me see their Stadium Series stuff? Okay, well, this is the only look that I can see from the Red Wings. Thanks. Love that. What does a deserve to win-o-meter? Basically, it tracks chances for and against, and then through simulations, it's just a computer simulation based on the chances in that period. Colorado would come out with the win 56% of the time. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Red Wings jersey. I really do like the Columbus jersey, though. This jersey slaps. I love this thing. I think this looks great. What happened with Colorado? First goal was, you know what? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. The NHL Edge Visualizer, folks. I love this thing. Goal Visualizer. Play behind the net. Now, I'm going to, in a second here, I'll pause it. So the Oilers, it's a 3-on-3 battle for a puck, right? 3-on-3 battle. You have Arvidsson up here waiting for a potential breakout. You have Podkolzin covering the slot. This is fine, right? You have 3 Avs down low. You have 3 Oilers also down low. You want to win the 50-50 puck battles. The Oilers do not. It was on Nugent-Hopkins' stick here, and he loses it. Logan O'Connor grabs it, and he has all the space and time in the world. He walks in front on his own. Stuart Skinner went to poke it. He missed. 1-0. 1-0. Now, do you blame Stuart Skinner on that one? Yeah, a little. Do you blame the defense? Yeah, a little. Do you blame Nugent-Hopkins? Yeah, a little. Do you blame Podkolzin for not being able to cover O'Connor in the slot? Yeah, a little. This is a team goal against. This is not a individual player goal against, in my opinion. The Oilers did not buckle down and get that puck along the boards. And then this goal. Taves makes an amazing pass up the middle, finds McKinnon with speed. Wait, no, this is not the breakaway goal. This is the second goal. This is the goal that I did not like against Skinner. McKinnon, he walks into the high slot, he shoots, and he beats Skinner clean under his glove. His glove. That was a bad goal. Did not like that one on Stu. And then Devin Taves, he's going to find MacKinnon up the middle. And Evan Bouchard here defensively in the one-on-one. He's crisscrossing his legs. He has no idea what to do against MacKinnon. MacKinnon goes by him, and he shoots at 5-hole on Skinner. Again, Nathan MacKinnon, one of the best players in the entire league. Won the Hart Trophy last year. An incredible player. If that was McDavid that did that against Taves, or if McDavid did that against Makar, we'd all be saying, wow, what an amazing goal by McDavid. Not, wow, Blackwood needs to save that. So on the Oilers side, yes, you want to save. You want Skinner to make a save, obviously. But that's also just a really good player with a power move with speed, blowing by Evan Bouchard, who defensively had no idea what he was doing in that situation, and making the Oilers pay. And then, of course, Victor Arvidsson's goal. This was a strange one. Good job by Arvidsson here. Podkolzin, Nurse. Podkolzin kind of tapped it. And yeah, it's just that goal that Blackwood, I mean, that's hysterical to me. Obviously, you can't see what the actual goal looked like, but you can look at the highlight of it. It's just hysterical. I hope so, Adamant. I think they can come back too. Absolutely. Time for homework. You got this. I believe in you. Hopefully they snap out of it. I hope so as well. I mean, you know Skinner's coming out for the second period. Like, they're not going to go to Calvin Pickard on the second half of a back-to-back here. It's just not going to happen. Vancouver is in the Vancouver's in a situation where the team is regressing and also they're not playing well. It's a double whammy against Vancouver right now. And some of their injuries have just been outrageous. I agree, Whoosh. I agree. I hope so, Ace. I hope your prediction is right. Put Steve Dangle's Zamboni driver in the net. Yeah, put David Ayers in there. What a painful first. Yeah, not a great first. Suboptimal, as the kids would say. That was a suboptimal first period. You think Vancouver trades Miller? Do you trade Petey or do you trade Miller? I think Miller is the player that should go. So we'll see what happens. It's 3-0 LA over the Canucks right now. I know someone who is a snarky Rangers and Canucks fan, so I'm happy this season. Yeah, the Rangers have been very poor this year too. Yeah, it's tough because I don't like to personally speculate on, what could be going on in a locker room in the NHL because, at the end of the day, as fans, we're not there. We don't really have access to the media. We don't have access to what's happening. But I think there's enough noise. There's enough smoke to know that there's probably some fire with regards to the potential player issues on that team. And someone like JT Miller, I think, is at the center of it. Am I just being an armchair coach? I mean, yes and no. Yes and no. I've discussed Stuart Skinner a lot in that first period, so I do apologize if my response here is going to be lacking because you weren't here earlier during the stream. We'll see if, at the end of the day, let's see if he can hold on here. Let's see if he doesn't give up another one, the Oilers have a chance to fight back here and hopefully try and get a tie and get to overtime, maybe even win this thing. Thoughts on Columbus being surprisingly decent? Not surprised. Look at how they played Edmonton in October when they beat Edmonton 6-1. And in my pregame report, at the time, Columbus's record wasn't great. But I remember talking in that pregame report. Columbus is fast. They have speed. They have a chip on their shoulder. They're playing for Johnny Gaudreau and Matthew Gaudreau. They're playing with heavy hearts all season long. There's a lot of motivation, new coach, new GM. That is a team that has rallied
and their advanced metrics all season have been okay. They haven't been great, but that is a team that scores a ton of goals. If they can get some goaltending, and Zach Werenski, I think, is very underrated and should be in the Hart conversation, in my opinion. McKinnon will score his Hattie into an empty net. Yeah, probably. That's not even a hot take. You lost your sports select. No. Calgary was hot. Dustin Wolf was hot. It looks like they're slowing down a little bit now. Yes, by the way, because most of you watching right now, like most of you watching the Oilers game, your live feed is ahead of my live feed. I will see you in the chat reacting to a goal about 5 or 10 seconds before I see the goal, because the Sportsnet app that I'm streaming on my Xbox, it's a little, there's a delay there because Rogers Sportsnet is trash. So I do ask, try not to spoil anything until I react to a goal. But of course, I know we get excited. We want to know what happens. What's going on? 3-1. This isn't looking good. No, it was a suboptimal start. That's for sure. Chances on Columbus actually making the playoffs, pretty high actually, because the Eastern Conference wildcard race, it's pretty tight. If Columbus can find some separation, they have some games in hand on teams ahead of them like Boston. We'll see what they can do. I can show you how to live stream time for... Wait, how to stream live time for free. I got a CRTV in the back. Oh, yeah. I have an N64 hooked up to it. I got Wayne Gretzky's 3D hockey right there that I play every now and then because that's a game I grew up with and I love it. Has anyone played that game, by the way? It's hilarious. It's a hysterical game. Yeah, Sportsnet definitely, not that I, like, totally like, the way they fired Don Cherry and tried to paint it as this, like, they had to do what they had to do. Don Cherry's time came to an end. Like, but Don Cherry was saying the most egregious stuff for decades before they let him go, right? But the thing that bothers me the most, and this is the only time I'm ever going to talk about this subject on my channel with regards to Don Cherry, because I'm a very open person. I think hockey should be and is for everyone. Don Cherry was let go. And here's the thing. This is wild, by the way. He was asked to go through racial sensitivity training. Or no, sorry. He was asked to apologize. So his next live stream after he was fired, he was asked to apologize. And he said, yes, I'll apologize. I'll absolutely do that. And then Sportsnet, a couple days before he was supposed to be back on the air on Hockey Night in Canada, told him, actually, you have to commit to a racial sensitivity training with us or we're going to let you go. And obviously, like, how do you get an 80-plus-year-old man to go to racial sensitivity training? Like, how do you do that? Right? Like, they knew he would say no. Don Cherry said no. Ron McLean did not stand up for his friend or supposed friend. I know Don Cherry and his daughter had a podcast. His daughter has sadly passed away. But I used to listen to it periodically, and some of the stories you hear, Don Cherry is Don Cherry, man. He's just an old school, whether you agree with the things he says or not. Wouldn't be surprised if Don gets a job with the Oilers. I think Don is happily retired, enjoying time away from that. All right, we are back in the second period. Let's see what happens here if the Oilers can find a way to get back into this. Here's McKinnon. He's checked by Connor McDavid. McKinnon, he'll check off of him, and Nav fell down. I don't know who that was. Draisaitl holds on to it. Puck up the ice. Don's 92. I don't know how old he was then when he was trying. Oh, man, what a giveaway here. Here come the Avs. Nice defensive play by Draisaitl. A great play by Draisaitl. Breaks up a scoring chance from the Avalanche. Here's Bouchard. And Darnell Nurse waved at it. Puck goes flying off the plexiglass. Puck along the half wall. Nugent Hopkins trying to come up with it. He's slashing at it. Here's Darnell Nurse now. Spins away from a check. And here's Arvidsson. Can't get the puck out of the zone, but Kulak will help him out. Here's Podkolzin now. He's back checked hard by Girard. Girard across the ice. Colorado will skate it into the Oilers zone. Here comes Kiviranta. Sent in deep. Nugent Hopkins. He fights for it behind the net. Nugent Hopkins lost a board battle earlier that led to a goal. Puck goes around. Here's Manson. Manson down low. Colorado getting their cycle game going once again. Here's a shot towards the goal by Manson, and Skinner's going to hang on to that one. No rebound. He didn't say it the right way. What he meant wasn't bad. No, exactly. Exactly. It's Sportsnet was looking, or Rogers, I should say, was looking for an excuse to just get rid of him, right? But a guy like Don, he's a patriot, and whether you agree with the way he's patriotic, but the fact that all the time he highlighted soldiers who gave their life for this country. Every broadcast, he highlighted kids that were underprivileged, kids who were really sick, individuals who are battling something, and he's really good at highlighting some really positive stories around Canada that Rogers and Sportsnet doesn't really do anymore. Their intermission panels just aren't interesting to me. Yeah, same. I love Rock'em Sock'em hockey. I grew up with that stuff. Here come the Avs off the faceoff with possession. Here's a shot blocked by Stetcher. Skinner made a save. Janias, no. Here's a shot towards Skinner off of his pad. You give him the Calder, Celebrini, or Hudson? Oh, man, here's a shot. That deflects strangely in front. The Oilers look a little flat at the start of the second period. Janmark to Henrique, and the Oilers' third line once again completely hemmed in. Celebrini or Hudson? Probably Hudson, I think. I mean, what Celebrini's doing is great, but Hudson as a defenseman for how young he is, like, I don't know. Hudson's been unbelievable. Here's Bouchard up the ice, tries to find Corey Perry. Perry spins off a check. Smooth hands by Perry, as always. Just silky smooth. I mean, you can make an argument for Celebrini. Oh, nice play by Jeff Skinner. He can't get a shot off, and now Noah Philp tried to come in. Here's Philp behind the Avs net. He'll play it down low to Ekholm. Nice shot by Jeff Skinner to take that puck. Oilers with possession. Here's a shot by Bouchard. It's in front. Rebound. Blackwood's down. The puck is still loose behind the Colorado net. Philp is being all hooked up. Corey Perry tries to center it. Philp can't get a stick on it. And here come the Avs now. They'll finally get it out of trouble. Holy smokes. Nice job by Jeff Skinner. That's a great effort by Skinner to help the Oilers get a scoring chance there. Here's Zach Hyman with Draisaitl. Hyman cuts in front. It's in front. Draisaitl can't get it past Blackwood's leg. What a save by Blackwood on Draisaitl. Two big saves, and Draisaitl has to wonder, how the heck do you beat this guy? Jeez Louise, Draisaitl's got to bear down, man. He's got to bear down. I think the Oilers just need to do really low danger shots like Arvidsson's goal in the first period. And again, I mean, it's a nice save, but Draisaitl didn't elevate it. Jeez, what a save by Blackwood. Offensive zone face-off. They're going to redo it. On one hand, you're getting a point per game two-way center. Other hand, you're getting a 65, 70-point defenseman. Exactly. Oilers win the face-off. Here's Nurse across to Kulak. Kulak with just a weird play. It's a 4-on-2 for the Avs. Kulak lost the puck. Here comes the Avalanche. Here's a shot by McKinnon. It's in front. And Skinner didn't make the save. Puck, I mean, I don't know what that deflected off of. Here's Leon Draisaitl now. Oilers with a 3-on-2 themselves. Darnell Nurse pass behind Hyman. Hyman looking to make a play. Here's Kulak at the point. He shoots. Looking for a deflection in front. And Colorado will come up with it. Here's Nathan MacKinnon to Cale Makar. Makar up the boards, deflects it in the Oilers zone. Skinner behind his net will leave it for Brett Kulak. Here's Nugent Hopkins now. He'll dump it in. Arvidsson skates after it. Avs now up the middle. Here's Rantanen to Kiviranta. Nice job by Bouchard. Good play by Bouchard to stick to break up. But here's an opportunity. And a great defensive play by Nugent Hopkins to take away a shot. Or sorry, that was Victor Arvidsson took that opportunity away. It would have been a nice chance in the high slot for Colorado, but Arvidsson took it away. Puck dumped in deep. Podkolzin goes after it. Nugent Hopkins back to Bouchard. Bouchard towards the net. It's in front. Here's a shot by Nugent Hopkins that goes wide. Ekholm around the boards. Podkolzin. He'll leave it for Arvidsson. Arvidsson, third line or second line for Edmonton, doing a lot of good work here. Podkolzin will come up with it. Podkolzin around the boards. Ekholm trying to keep the play alive. Loses a stick, and it comes to Nugent Hopkins. He'll play it to Arvidsson at the point. Arvidsson down low. Podkolzin will chase after it. Here's Podkolzin. Looking to make a play here. Podkolzin. He'll give that puck to Bouchard. He'll give it to Kulak now. Kulak to Arvidsson. Nice job by the Oilers. Good puck movement. Here's Kulak towards the goal. That's deflected in front. And Jeff Skinner. Great job by Jeff Skinner. All over the puck. Like a dog tonight. Here's Corey Perry with a slap shot, and that goes high and wide. Brett Kulak now behind the Avs net. Here's a play in front, and that's stopped on Skinner. Oilers, tons of pressure here. They've had over a minute of ozone pressure. Noah Philp out there now for the Oilers. Puck kept in by Kulak. Towards the goal, he scores! Brett Kulak makes it a one-goal game. Wow. The Oilers had so much pressure. Over a minute and 10 seconds of ozone time. Kulak with a shot from the point. Through a screen, and it's a one-goal game. Let's see what happens here. Momentum. Momentum's a big thing. Nice shot by Kulak. He prevented the clear. Puck came in front. I don't know if it hit anyone. Blackwood couldn't see anything. I think so, Vehicle. I think it's calculated. Corey Perry screening the hell out of Blackwood had literally no idea where the puck was, like at all. Alrighty. Oh, no. Oh, man. McDavid almost had a breakaway right off the face-off. Puck around the boards. Here's Draisaitl now. Leon. He'll play it in deep. Zach Hyman, he's hooked up, but McDavid will come up with it. McDavid around the boards. Far half wall. Draisaitl hangs on. Leon now. The Oilers with all the pressure and momentum. Here's Ekholm in the middle. Ekholm spins. It's in front. Hyman can't get a shot off. And the Oilers continue to pour on the pressure. Here's Colorado, or Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking to make a play. Draisaitl down low. Bouchard to Connor McDavid. McDavid leaves it for Bouchard. Down low. Hyman battles for it. Here's Draisaitl. McDavid now comes up with it. Left circle. Connor McDavid against a couple defenders, though. He's taken on too many players. He had to make a play, and here comes Cale Makar now. Cale Makar centers it in front. That goes wide. And now McDavid with speed. He's going to bring it up, give it to Draisaitl. Leon Draisaitl to Zach Hyman. Hyman spins away. Oh, man, almost found Darnell Nurse in the middle there. Colorado will come up with it, and they're looking to just get it deep and get a change. Oh, who's that for Colorado? He's fast. Here's, Colton. Here's Stetcher up the middle of the ice. Edmonton comes up with it. Here's Connor Brown to Janmark. You'd love a third-line goal here. Here's Adam Henrique, and Janmark was hit hard. Stetcher will come in to try and keep the puck alive for the Oilers. Here's Stetcher behind the Avs net. Adam Henrique now. He looks to make a play. Cycles. Here's Janmark. Oh, and he plays it back to Henrique. I don't know why Janmark didn't shoot it. Here's Connor Brown with a shot, and that goes off a body and wide. Here's Darnell Nurse to Connor Brown. Adam Henrique now. Oilers again working the cycle. The Oilers have really picked up their play. Here's a play. Connor Brown can't get a shot off. Here's Brown down low to Emerson. He'll give that puck to Darnell Nurse. Put it down low. This third line for the Oilers. Tons of pressure. Tons of zone time. Nurse drops it for Janmark. Janmark back to Nurse. Oh, and Nurse missed it. And the Avs trying to come up with it. Here comes... Who is that on Colorado? I don't know who that was. Weak shot. Skinner makes the save. Skinner makes the save. Stu. You know what? This game's not over, and the Oilers are playing really strong right now. Costin, Clint Costin was fun on the fourth line. He was a fun story. I don't know what happened to Darnell Nurse there. That just was not that was not great. But overall, the Oilers have come out on a mission here in the second period. They need to get the next one. They've got to tie this thing up. You cannot allow Colorado to get another one here. And Stuart Skinner, he's got to make more saves. He's made a couple this period. Not very hard shots. Kulak's best season as an Oiler. Probably his best season in his entire career, I'd say. Absolutely. Colorado struggling to get a stick on the puck. Someone must have woken the boys up. Let's go. They must have. The smelling salts, the Red Bulls, whatever happened in the intermission. The Oilers came out in the second period with one goal in mind. Let's get this thing tied up, at minimum. Draisaitl's on modern-day Forsberg. Or just warming up, they're not worried. Nope. And I'm not worried either. I'm happy that the team is finding a way to, try and fight back here. Announcer said he's only let in 2 goals. Yeah, it's yeah. Like he has not given up 3 goals since he's joined the Avs. He's given up 2 goals a few times, but he has not given up 3 goals as a Colorado Avalanche. McDavid told him to dig in. Absolutely. I agree with that. Also, my webcam really froze there. I don't know what happened. Stream overload. Encoding overload. Oh, Darnell Nurse took a penalty. All right, well, power play for the Avalanche. Darnell Nurse, he wrapped his arm around. I guess. Those types of holds happen a lot. It's technically a penalty, but let's see if the Oilers can find a way to get the kill. Here's Nugent Hopkins. Skates it up, leaves it for Emberson. Emberson with a shot, and that deflects high and over the net. Oilers on the kill. Rantanen, he'll give that puck to McKinnon. Oilers need a big kill. They need some stops from Skinner. Here's Makar at the point for the Avalanche. Here's Makar. Across the ice, McKinnon left circle to Makar in the high slot, and that goes just high and wide, just missed. And Ekholm will shoot that all the way down the ice. Edmonton will get a change, hopefully. Holy smokes. Makar plays it back to McKinnon. Puck shot back down towards Blackwood. Good kill from the Oilers so far. Minute to go on the power play. Makar will drop it for McKinnon. With speed now. McKinnon in the neutral zone. Nice pass. Oh, and here's Connor Brown with some speed. He might have a step on Makar. Here's Makar. He'll spin away from a check. Here's a play in front by Brown, and that's a penalty. The Oilers, it's going to be 4-on-4. McKinnon was forced to take a penalty there as it looked like Janmark, or was that Kulak? It was Kulak that jumped up in the play. Would have had a chance all alone, but it's going to be 4-on-4 for 46 seconds, and then the Oilers will have a power play for 1:14. All right, let's see if the Oilers can do something on the 4-on-4 and then hopefully the power play as well. Nice job by Brown. He found Kulak, and was that a hook? Oh, yeah, that stick was in Kulak's arms. Absolutely. Four on four here. There's going to be an offensive zone draw for Edmonton. Henrique's out there with Arvidsson. I'd like to see Bud Colson in a 4-on-4 situation personally, but Henrique loses it. Girard will grab it for the Avalanche. 4-on-4 for 40 seconds. Possession is very key right now with the open ice. Here come the Avs with some speed here through the neutral zone. Colorado, they'll play it back to Girard. Girard, here's Manson with a shot, and that goes just wide. I don't think Skinner got a piece of that. He reached for it, And here's Arvidsson now. Arvidsson spins away from a check. Through the neutral zone, waits to reset. Nice. Oh, what a play by Arvidsson to hang on to that at the blue line, prevent the offside. He'll play it back to Bouchard now. He'll give that puck now to, is that Kulak? Yeah, it is Kulak. Kulak, the Oilers maintain possession. 4 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Edmonton changing on the fly, getting their top unit out. Here's Evan Bouchard. The Oilers have 1 minute and 10 seconds to work with. Evan Bouchard, he'll skate it up. Bring it through the neutral zone, and McDavid's going to skate with speed now. Here's Connor to Nugent Hopkins. And that was in Hyman's feet. Here come the Avs. Short-handed with a shot, and that goes wide. Stick goes flying. I think Evan Bouchard lost his stick. Here's Draisaitl now. Finds McDavid through the neutral zone. McDavid, right circle. Stops up. Gives it to Nugent Hopkins. Down low. Up top to Bouchard. Here's McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl looking to make a play. Here's Draisaitl. Oilers standing around, not much movement. Nugent Hopkins, top of the circle. Draisaitl shoots it. Stopped. Hyman with a rebound. Stopped again. It's still loose. Hyman's battling for it. And Blackwood with a couple saves as the puck dropped in front of Blackwood. 24 seconds left on the power play for the Oilers. See, those are the plays I like from Edmonton. Draisaitl throws it towards the goal and just, go for junk. Just go for junk goals. The puck's in the crease, just bang away and try and shove one through the legs or something. Old school hockey. It doesn't have to be pretty. You don't have to make the perfect play. If it's there, you take it. Draisaitl will take the face-off. Oilers with 24 seconds of power play time left. Draisaitl wins it, and here's Connor McDavid. He'll walk in. McDavid centers in front of Hyman, and he couldn't get a shot off. McDavid now spins around to Draisaitl, and here's Bouchard with a bomb, and that's stopped by Blackwood. Puck comes to the right circle. Draisaitl will come up with it. Here's Leon Draisaitl. Hanging on, waiting for a change. Darnell Nurse on the ice. Nurse down low to McDavid. McDavid trying to make a play. Here's Bouchard. He's going to get pressured towards the goal, and that goes just wide. Connor McDavid now. He'll hang on to it, trying to keep a puck alive. Bouchard tried to shove McKinnon out of the box. Here's Nathan MacKinnon. He shoots off the goal post. Nathan MacKinnon almost made it a 2-goal game. He hit the goal post. Here's MacKinnon again. Nathan MacKinnon. And Colorado is changing. I don't know what happened there. Someone on Colorado's banged up. Here's Taves. Here come the Avs now. Let's see how Colorado responds to the kill. The Oilers 0 for 2 on the power play. Oh, and a couple players go down here. Ekholm went down. Here's a shot from the point. Deflects just wide. Rantanen with the puck. Rantanen trying to make a play, but it's stolen by Janmark. Here comes Janmark. He'll find Connor Brown, and that's offside. Bouchard's impersonation of a pylon on the third goal was pretty spectacular. All right, I will be right back. All right, give me like 2 minutes. Classic Nurse play. I'm just going to lay down. I got back too quickly. You can't troll me. I mean, Bouchard has some of the best, defensive metrics on the team. It's just, he's out on the ice a lot, so when he does get beat, like the way McKinnon beat him in the first, it looks bad. Bouchard's positives outweigh the negatives for me. Ek is totally banged up. I agree, Ace. I don't think Ek is anywhere near 100% right now. Share's views being obstructed by my back, yeah. I don't know if McDavid's banged up. Cadet just ended. Looks like we're playing really bad. Well, we're actually playing good. Skinner kind of pooped the bed in the first period, but the team, they're fighting back. It was 3-0 Colorado. It's now 3-2, and Edmonton's been pushing. They're pushing for the equalizer right now. Here's a face-off at the Colorado blue line. Noah Philp out there with Jeff Skinner and Corey Perry. Colorado wins the face-off. 7:13 to play in the second period. Lots of time. Oh, nice job by Noah Philp. He stole it, had it stolen back, but Jeff Skinner, who's been all over the puck this period. Jeff Skinner has had a terrific period, by the way. Like, this is why we wanted Jeff Skinner to stay in the lineup after his 3-game point streak, because he was playing like this. He's playing really solid hockey right now. Puck up the ice. An Oiler was checked, so they weren't able to come up with it. Not icing. Kept in by Kulak. Kulak all the way around. Perry, he'll steal the clearing attempt. Oh, and Corey Perry goes down. I don't know if he was chipped or just fell, but no penalty on the Avs. The Oilers will make a change. Puck through the neutral zone. Top line out for Edmonton. You have Draisaitl with McDavid. They've been loaded up since the start of this game. Colorado, they'll dump it in deep. Oh, Skinner behind his net. Okay, he just left it for Kulak. Kulak up the middle will find Connor McDavid with speed. McDavid to Draisaitl, and that's going to be offside. Pass a little bit behind McDavid there, or his pass attempt was a little bit behind where he wanted it to be. 6:19 to play. Oh, Draisaitl with a huge hit on. Who did Draisaitl hit? Drouin. Holy, Draisaitl just like really hit Drouin hard there. Oh, why did Draisaitl go after Drouin like that? That wasn't nice. What did Drouin do to deserve that? Here's Bouchard. Tries to skate in. Zach Hyman. He's being checked off the puck. McDavid. Oh, what a play by McDavid. Stick handling through a phone booth. Here's Bouchard to Draisaitl. To Ekholm. Down low. And here's McDavid. McDavid trying to center it. And Av has to go to the bench. He lost his helmet. Here's Ekholm with a shot. Deflects just wide. Draisaitl behind the net. Hyman takes a hit from McKinnon. Here's Ekholm now. Ekholm keeps the play alive. Draisaitl on his backhand. Shoves Taves off the puck. Here's Connor McDavid now. McDavid. Here's Draisaitl. Oilers top line. Tons of pressure once again. Here comes McDavid. In front to Hyman. He can't get it through. It's in his feet. Zach Hyman's had a few chances. He hasn't been able to get the puck towards the net and bury one. Puck comes around the boards. Bouchard, he'll keep it in. Here's Bouchard to Draisaitl. Here's McDavid now in the slot. McDavid goes down. He centers it. Here's Draisaitl one-timer. Here's McDavid, and he scores! Connor McDavid ties the game at 3. The Oilers top line all over the Avs, swarming them, preventing them from getting the puck out. And Connor McDavid ties this game up. And for the first time since Blackwood became a Colorado Avalanche, he's given up 3 goals in a game. Wow. Just absolutely relentless hockey from the Oilers. This is some of the best hockey I've ever seen this team play. They've been all over the Avs. Draisaitl with the initial shot. McDavid takes the rebound, and he puts it in the net. And we have a tie game. It was 3-0 Avs. Now it's 3-3, baby. Shots are 23-11 in favor of the Oilers. 5:11 to play in the second period. Now let's see if the Oilers, they push to tie this thing. Oh my God, Stuart Skinner, as I say that, he almost lost it in front of his net. Colorado's looking to get some pressure on from that. Stuart Skinner is just horrifying right now. He needs to stay in his net. Darnell Nurse with a hit. Puck comes to the half wall. Oilers can't come up with possession. Here's Arvidsson. Oh, he tried to play it to Podkolzin, who does get a stick on it, but not out. Colorado, bit of a cycle going. Here's Manson, in deep for the Avs. Puck around the boards, comes to the point. Here's a shot from Girard, stopped by Skinner. Rebound, puck still loose. Oilers can't come up with possession. Here's Girard for Colorado. Towards the goal, blocked by his own man. Here's Arvidsson. Tries to make a play. Trips up Girard. No call. Crowd wanted one. And now here comes Arvidsson. Possible 2-on-1. Here's Arvidsson with Podkolzin. Arvidsson stops up. Waits for some help. He'll cycle it down to Podkolzin now. Vasily Podkolzin with possession. He'll also rim that hard around the boards. Oilers keep it up. Here's Brown. Down low. He'll find Adam Henrique. Oilers now with possession in the Avs zone. Colorado looking to get a change in. Here's Kulak. Hard rim around. Connor Brown will chase after it. Colorado, they'll get it out, and it actually goes out of play. Holy smokes. Jeez Louise. What a hockey game this is, huh? Well, there's always a first, and here we are. That's right. Hey, I'm just him. Welcome back. Good to see you, my friend. I mean, Blackwood also has a save percentage below 900 right now. The Oilers are finding ways to get pucks by him, and you love to see it. He's also the only reason why this game is not like 8-3 for Edmonton. So, eventful hockey. That's right. Yeah, my new profile. I couldn't like tell what kind of profile picture I wanted to do. I'll play around with it. We'll see what happens. But I'm glad that the feedback for the thumbnails has been positive, so I appreciate that. Also, the click-through rate on videos is much higher when it's me in the thumbnail rather than just like a generic stock photo of the NHL. We need Lion T. Lion T's still around. Lion T's still around. Two more Oilers goals coming up. Oh, I hope so. Sexy goal by Davo. And what a sexy shift by that top line. And that was against Colorado's top line. That was against Taves, McCarr, McKinnon. Like, they did not allow the Avalanche any space to do anything. They hemmed them in for 50 seconds before McDavid finally scored. It's been a very exciting game, Colby. Write that down. Write that down. You reckon Philp has the potential to be a Podzilla doppelganger on that fourth line? I don't think Philp plays the same physical style, but what Noah Philp is a very smart hockey player. Smooth skater, good hands, can win faceoffs. He is big. He does use his size. He's got a bit of toughness to him, but I had cadet that I was recently forced to join. How did the cadet go, by the way? How was that? Did you make the most of it, even though you didn't want to be there? Did you have fun? Oilers get the puck in deep. Janmark chases after it. Edmonton looking to keep putting on the pressure. Janmark all the way around. Kept in by Emberson. Emberson cycles it back down low. Henrique can't come up with it. Colorado still struggling to get the puck out. Kept in by Henrique. And once again, kept in by the Oilers. Here's Janmark. Janmark, he's checked. Tried to get the puck back to Kulak. Colorado up the ice. Oh, and what happened there? What did that hit? Is that a penalty? That's a penalty on the Avs. The Oilers are going to get a power play. They have a chance to go up here. Oilers come back. Wait, what the hell? I love chat AI, man. What's up, Trident? There's a delay of game penalty against Colorado. Yeah, it was puck over glass. He tried to backhand it up the ice, and it went out of play. Parsonen, he backhanded it. It went down the ice, and it hit something, a camera or whatever, but it was out of play. The Oilers, their power play has to click here. The Oilers' power play has to connect. You cannot go 0 for 3. You need this power play to be a difference maker in this hockey game. 3:16 to play in the second period. Let's try and break the Colorado Avalanche's spirit. Break their spirit a little bit. Colorado will win the faceoff. Taves with a hard rim around the boards. Oh, a set play here. Here comes Colorado. Here's a shot. Nice save by Skinner. Another save by Skinner. 2 massive saves by Stuart Skinner, shorthanded. And here comes Draisaitl now. He'll give it to McDavid. Connor McDavid walks in with speed. Stops up, looks to make a play to Draisaitl. Right circle. Stuart Skinner with 2 unbelievable saves. Here's Draisaitl. He'll give it to McDavid. Right circle. Oilers looking to get set up. Nugent Hopkins. Oh, man. Nugent Hopkins with a lazy play to McDavid. Not good enough. McDavid comes back out of the zone. Has to reset. Here's McDavid. Stick handling through it. Phone booth. What is McDavid? Holy smokes, McDavid. They're just doing too much with the puck. Stop. Just pass it. What are we doing? Here's Bouchard. He'll drop it back. Oilers have not been able to get set up. They have a minute to go on the power play. McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins drops it back for Evan Bouchard. Bouchard to Nugent Hopkins. Here's Bouch to Nuge. Across to Draisaitl. Bouchard fakes a shot, gives it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl spins off a check. Here's Draisaitl to McDavid. 45 seconds left in the power play. McDavid to Draisaitl. Draisaitl trying to come up with a play here. Down low. Here's Nugent Hopkins. He can't make a shot. Here's Draisaitl to Bouchard. Bouchard to Draisaitl. 33 seconds to go. The Oilers still don't have a shot on this power play. Draisaitl to McDavid. McDavid, he'll spin away from trouble. Draisaitl spins away from a check. Gives it to McDavid. Here's McDavid in front. It's blocked by the Avs. Here's Cale Makar. And Makar with a speed boost here. Makar's going to walk in. Nice stop by Stuart Skinner. And Leon Draisaitl with Nugent Hopkins. Here's Zach Hyman now. 5 seconds left in the power play. The Oilers are going to go 0 for 3 on the power play, man. It's just not good enough. Here's Draisaitl. He'll come up with possession, though. Draisaitl towards the net. Bounces strangely in front. Oilers need a change. Oilers have to get their top guys out or off the ice. Puck down the ice. That's going to be icing on the Avs. Not a good power play. Not a good power play at all. What a set. 2 amazing saves by Skinner on O'Connor. Jeez. 1:02 to play in the second period. Offensive zone draw for the Oilers. They have Henrique with Arvidsson and Podkolzin. Henrique wins it. Here's Arvidsson. He'll shoot it. That's blocked in front. Here come the Avs. Puck kind of in the neutral zone. Colorado not really clean with their zone exit. Nurse, he'll get it up to Arvidsson. Oh, and Arvidsson kind of hit off the puck there. Looked like he went down awkwardly, but he's okay. Nice job by Kulak putting pressure, but here come the Avs. Checked by Darnell Nurse. 35 seconds to play. Kulak up the right side. Henrique, he's checked. Henrique trying to get the puck out of the zone. He does. Henrique's got to get off, though. I don't like the way Henrique's playing right now. He worries me. Girard for the Avs. 20 seconds to play here. Colorado being patient, looking for the play. Nathan MacKinnon, high flip. Kulak can't come up with it. Oilers just have to survive. 8 seconds to go in the period. Just survive, win this board battle, and get it out. Henrique has a chance to get it out. And the Oilers will get the puck out of the zone. And they are all tied up. They're all tied up, folks. The Oilers with an unbelievable effort in the second period. They scored 2 to tie this thing up, and we've got a 3-3 hockey game heading to the third in what has been a terrific game of hockey. It was not a good start, but the Oilers have battled back. The Oilers have battled back. I would be disappointed at that power play too. So I'm going to go grab a drink of water because my throat is getting scratchy right now. And then I'll come back. We're going to discuss what we saw that period. We're going to go over a couple of the goals with the Edge visualizer. We're going to go over the goalie stats. We're going to go over the overall play here. For the most part, Edmonton has played a really solid game. I like their effort a lot. So we'll have a lot to discuss when I come back. All right. All right, I'm back. Wait, whoa, my lineups. How did it go to that screen? I actually want to go here. All right, on Money Puck, the expected goals in all situations, 1.74 to 1.36. At 5-on-5, it's 1.58 to 1.01 in favor of the Oilers. The Oilers have had the better quality looks. I am curious what Natural Stat Trick has for high danger chances. High danger chances 10-4 in favor of Edmonton at 5-on-5, 17-5 in favor of the Oilers in all situations. That is unbelievable. What is that? That's crazy. The Oilers have had a ton of looks in the blue paint area. Colorado, of course, haven't really gotten a whole lot going. They've been opportunistic. Give us Mochi or give us Kitty or give us Death. None of them are around right now. Otherwise, I would give you one of them. Let's take a look at the expected goals for tonight. Connor Brown leading the way in the negative side. Only 20% expected goals for percentage for Connor Brown. But Bouchard with an 89% expected goals for percentage at 5-on-5. Draisaitl, Echo, McDavid, Hyman. They've all played great hockey games here. And then we'll take a look at the go to the game center here. So after Colorado got off to a 3-0 lead, 11:48 into this hockey game, the Edmonton Oilers, Victor Arvidsson at the end of the first period, a really, really nasty, ugly goal. One of the worst goals I've ever seen any goalie give up ever. Just kidding. It was pretty ugly, though. Assisted by Nurse and Podkolzin. Second period, Brett Kulak with a shot through traffic. Corey Perry was screening the heck out of Blackwood, had no chance. And then Connor McDavid with his 5th goal in his last 6 games, his 20th of the season, ties this thing up, assisted by Draisaitl and Bouchard. The Oilers are 0 for 3 on the power play. Colorado is 0 for 1. You'd like to see Edmonton bear down on one of those power plays. It's not often the Oilers get more power plays than the Avs in a game. It's not often. For normals, not the team. Taking a look at the box score here. Of course, we'll go by points. McKinnon has 2 goals. Draisaitl has an assist. Arvidsson, Podkolzin, McDavid with points. And then you have Bouchard and Nurse and Kulak. Stuart Skinner, he's got his save percentage up to 800. Let's go. You love to see that for Stu Skinner. On defense, you have Taves and DeHaan with points for Colorado, and Blackwood with an 864 save percentage. No, I agree, Woosha. I agree. I agree, Ace. I'm having fun. I'm having fun daily. Stu's back. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Now, Druin did take a hard hit by Draisaitl near the end of the second period. There's about 5 minutes left in the second. I don't think he returned, though. Butt clencher of a game. I'm having fun. This is a fun game. These are the games that I like. This has been an absolute blast. And then, of course, Stuart Skinner, he made a couple massive saves on the Oilers' most recent power play on O'Connor. O'Connor came in, he got a good shot off, and then he got a backhander off, and Skinner was able to save both. I parked 2 hours ago. Oh, my God. Yeah, there was an emergency alert in Edmonton, I saw. That's crazy for the weather. If we were a first period team, we'd be unbeatable, right? In terms of stressfulness, I mean, yeah, I think Chris Knobloch probably has about 15 grayer hairs tonight. Who scored the last 2 goals? The last 2 goals for the Edmonton Oilers, Brett Kulak and Connor McDavid. Kulak, we'll take a look at the Edge visualizer. Of course, it's tough to know with context, but, you know, Jeff Skinner, Corey Perry, Noah Philp did a lot of good work. Kulak kept the puck in, and he's about to throw the puck to the net. Corey Perry is all over Blackwood here. Doesn't make contact with him. Blackwood could not see where the puck was. That made it 3-2. And then Connor McDavid scored. I mean, the Oilers had so much pressure. They had the Avs top line hemmed in. Draisaitl with a shot, and then McDavid grabbed the rebound and then put it past Blackwood as well. I'm always wrong. I mean, you're pretty accurate so far tonight. Let's see what happens, Ace. Exactly, and can't criticize a comeback as long as we come out on top. Josh Brown is not playing today, McSorley. He is out of the lineup. Troy Stetcher is back in. 12-11. I mean, that would be an outrageous third period. If both teams scored 8 goals in the third to go 11-11 heading to overtime, that would just be stupid. I mean, it's possible they did that, Whoosh, but it's also possible. I think they're trying to see if they need an upgrade for, center depth. Do they want a third line center? Because Adam Henrique, I don't think he's played good. He hasn't played like really bad. I just don't think he's played as good as I think the team was hoping. And Derek Ryan on the fourth line, absolutely not. Like, I think Noah Philp, even if Noah Philp barely plays even hockey, he's still a better fit on that fourth line to me than Ryan, because Philp has some speed, he has some size, he has some skill, he can win faceoffs, and he is much, much younger. I like Noah Philp over Derek Ryan every single time. The wind has torn her siding away. It looks like, oh my God, that's horrifying. That's crazy. Skinner was supposed to, I think we all thought Jeff Skinner was going to get like a real good opportunity to play with McDavid or Draisaitl, but Podkolzin kind of won a spot next to Draisaitl, and then the coaching staff went, you know what? We like Podkolzin there, and then that was that. 8 goals on 8 shots. Yeah, it's a tough one, Whoosh. It's a tough one. I'll be curious to see what they do with him moving forward. I still think he'll be valuable. He has good finishing skill, and I think that's really valuable for a team that does lack some finish in their bottom 6, but he's not a bottom 6 type player. True vehicle, yeah. Exactly. I think that's the problem. Like, I also don't know where he fits, right? I agree with that. Chat AI is scared because we bullied it. Good. Chat AI is dumb. Keep bullying it. What if he's he could be a playoff merchant. He could be. Left the stream to check if my data was working. Sadly, it didn't, so I'm stealing my mom's hotspot. Nice. The Ty Emberson move was really good. Podkolzin was great. Like, that's really worked out. The fact they only gave up a 4th round pick for Podkolzin, you love that. Arvidsson, his game's really turning around. Yes, he was hurt earlier in the year, but I do like Arvidsson. When Arvidsson's healthy, he's great. Like, we saw that when he was with the Kings. Saw that when he was with the Preds. How much left in the intermission? I'm not sure. Probably like 5 or so minutes. 5, 6, 7 minutes. I guess I can look. 3 minutes, 57 seconds. I have no idea what happened to the Predators. A team that, at least on paper, I thought would be much better than they have been. Kapanen waiver claim. Yeah, that's a good one too, actually. I like Kapanen in the bottom 6. Obviously, he's a skilled player. Probably, long-term fit with Edmonton. I'm not sure. Agreed, vehicle. Agreed. At least they didn't spend a lot of money on long-term contracts this past summer. The Jack Campbell 5x5 was not great. When they gave Milan Lucic his huge contract, not great. It was nice to see a team try and find value contracts. Yes, Jeff Skinner was $3 million, but it was only 1 year, right? So one of those like low risk, maybe you get a high reward out of it. Give us a YouTube recommended. What is it? A YouTube recommended homepage reveal. All right. Sure. Why not? Here's the homepage reveal. We got some 2BC Productions. We've got movie trailers. We've got Z Laner. We've got Eck. What was he thinking? We've got some Oilers Nation, some Austin Powers, Leon Draisaitl. We got some Donkey Kong. What was that? Donkey Kong, like synthwave music. That's pretty cool. Hockey Psychology, of course. I mean, Hockey Psychology is top tier, right? Yeah, this is my YouTube homepage recommendations. Got SDPN, Games Done Quick, because I love my video games, right? Lots of different music. We got Jeremy Jans, Wolfman. I love movies too, so you'll see a lot of movie recommendations on here. Some Pokemon stuff. So yeah, there you get a look at my YouTube recommendations. I hope you all enjoyed that. I personally don't watch a lot of Ek. His content isn't made for me, but I do follow his content, if that makes sense. I don't do Puck Doku. I should be doing Puck Doku though. Have I played Marvel Rivals? I've had it downloaded for the last 2 weeks and I haven't played a single second of it. Win mug? Oh yeah, thank you. The orange M&M mug. So the third period will be starting soon. Let's see if Edmonton can find a way to complete this comeback here. Down 3-0. They found a way to tie this thing. And man, if they could come out on top, I would love that. Not enough brain rot. No, I get all my brain rot from chat when I live stream. That's enough for me. Tried it yesterday. I'm hooked. Because like it looks so similar to Overwatch. And I liked OG Overwatch. Like I played Overwatch a lot in its like first year. And then I stopped playing because it just got too complicated and too sweaty and too intense. Played one game and got off. Get roasted, Derek. Exactly. Oilers should score 69 goals this period. I mean, that'd be nice. Do I think fighting will ever completely leave hockey? No. Do I think it's necessary? Also, no. Do I want the league to and players to protect the players more because of how concussions affect people long term and CTE and all that stuff? Yes. I understand the argument against fighting in hockey, but I don't think it'll ever totally disappear. Heck, he's likable enough, not my type. Yeah, it's the same. And like the hockey guy, again, I totally respect the hockey guy's content. It's just, again, it's not always for me. I just like a little bit more in-depth discussion of games or players. And when I'm talking depth, I mean like analytically or tactically. I find Hockey Psychology does a really good job of actually explaining what's happening on the ice, why certain players are where they are, why certain teams have success, what tactics teams use against other teams. His playoff videos were unbelievable. I agree. I agree with that, Danny boy. I must have my and you know, I say, you know, I don't think fighting's like necessary. But you know, when there's a really good fight, my logical thinking brain turns off and my Oonga Boonga Neanderthal brain turns on, and I love it. Where's Mochi and or Kitty Kitty? They're both probably in the living room. A lot of hockey creators are currently under siege by the NHL right now. All right, third period's on. Let's see how the team plays. Colorado walks in, early look by Drouin. Goes high over the net. Colorado trying to come up with it. Puck comes to Nathan MacKinnon. He'll play it to McCarr. MacKinnon walks in. Nice job by Draisaitl, but it comes out in front. What a save by Stuart Skinner, and he'll dive on that. Great save by Stuart Skinner. Wow. You know what? Sometimes you just need that one save, and Skinner's giving them that one save. That was a huge save. Draisaitl initially made a good defensive play. Puck came to McKinnon Makar with a great look, and Stuart Skinner with an excellent save. Wowzers. Face off for Colorado. They win it. Puck down low. Nugent Hopkins will try and come up with it. Oilers got to come up with the puck here. Here's Arvidsson. He will. Here's Podkolzin. Finds Nugent Hopkins. Middle of the ice. Here's Nugent Hopkins on his own, and he just puts the puck wide. Puck comes to the point towards the goal. Nugent Hopkins can't come up with the rebound. Colorado don't get the puck deep into the Oilers zone. It's put in by Podkolzin. Oilers will get a change here. Colorado. Middle stat. All hooked up by Jeff Skinner. Arvidsson will go for a change. Jeff Skinner putting pressure on Colorado's defenders, not giving them clean passes. And Colorado, well, it was going to be icing, but they waved it off. Kulak shoots the puck up the boards. Jeff Skinner in his feet. Jeff Skinner up the middle of the ice finds Kulak. Kulak just threw it away. Colorado trying to get it up, and that's going to be... Oh, no. They beat the icing. Here's a play in front. Nice job by Kulak to prevent a good opportunity, though. Kelly almost had a good shot. Edmonton struggling with possession. Here's Perry now. Corey Perry. Stick handles. Noah Philp tries to center to Skinner. Puck comes to the middle of the ice, and here comes Colorado. Through the neutral zone. Kiviranta dumps it in deep. Oh, Stuart Skinner out of his net, around the boards. Colorado with possession. Here's a shot, and that's stopped by Stuart Skinner. Darnell Nurse, he'll give that puck to Noah Philp. Nice job by Philp, high off the glass. Colorado, they'll get it. Colorado, I don't know what happened here. Hand pass by the Avs. Oh, let's take a look at the hockey meme. It's just me with my eyes closed. No way. I've had my stream freeze a few times, so I would recommend just refreshing the stream, honestly. I think my YouTube and internet's been a little iffy today. I think it's the weather, honestly. The windy, snowy, cold weather right now, I think, is affecting my my bit rate. Here's Colton for Colorado. He's checked off the puck by Stetcher. Darnell Nurse comes in to support. Darnell Nurse on his backhand. Holds onto it. Plays it back to Stetcher. Stetcher up the boards. Finds Adam Henrique. Henrique to Connor Brown through the neutral zone. Oh, here's Connor Brown, and Av fell. Connor Brown with a shot. It's stopped by Blackwood, and he'll dive on that puck. He loses his mask at the same time. Connor Brown, though, he gets a shot off. And the Oilers will get an offensive zone face-off. The Rock face meme is my profile pic? No, I don't think so. Yeah, my channel's all good, Yan. I don't ever show actual NHL footage in my game, in my videos, so I'm good. I haven't had a single video copyright struck. Brown loves shooting at the crest. If Connor Brown could learn to pick a corner, he'd be the most dangerous shooter in the league. Looks like Blackwood's trying to get his glove and mask and stuff all sorted here. Exactly, Bromsley, exactly. Offensive zone draw. Draisaitl loses it. Here's Makar. High flip to the neutral zone. Matthias Ekholm. He's going to skate after it. Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard up the boards. And here's Ekholm. He'll find Connor McDavid. Here's McDavid. He shoots, and that deflects high and out of play. Job by the Oilers. Good rush chance there. They'll win as a team, Ace. Their goaltending will be just as part of the win as their offense and their defense if they win one. You win and lose as a team. Draisaitl off the faceoff. And Stuart Skinner's made some big saves. Here's Draisaitl. Prevents the clear from the Avs. Draisaitl finds McDavid. McDavid tries to skate in the middle. Nice job by Makar. Makar will skate this one up. He'll drop it back. Here's Colorado with a shot. Puck comes out to the middle of the ice. Ekholm will try and get the puck up the boards. And here's a 2-on-1 for Edmonton. Here's Draisaitl with McDavid. McDavid off the outside of the net. The Oilers at a 2-on-1. Draisaitl with McDavid. And McDavid just hit the outside of the net. Almost gave the Oilers the lead. Damn. That was a close one. Here's Bouchard. He'll hang on to it. Colorado's fans are booing. Bouchard up the ice, looking for Podkolzin. He'll get it in deep and chase after it against Girard. Puck comes to Nugent Hopkins now. Nugent Hopkins down low, off of Podkolzin's skate. Colorado trying to move the puck up the ice, and they're being all checked like crazy in the neutral zone. Nice job by Edmonton to steal that. They've been suffocating in the neutral zone here in the third period. Arvidsson, he bites off a check, skates it back through the neutral zone into his own zone as the Oilers trying to reset. Here's Brett Kulak, who's had a phenomenal game tonight for Edmonton. He'll dump it in deep. Podkolzin will chase after it. Nugent Hopkins for support, but doesn't come up with it. Puck back at the Oilers' blue line. Emberson up the right boards, deflected into the Colorado zone by Edmonton. And the Oilers will get a change. Here's Noah Philp. He can't get the puck deep. Oh, and there's a penalty coming against Edmonton. Not sure what happened. Noah Philp is going to go off for high sticking, I think. So a power play coming up for the Avs. Colorado with possession. Here's Rantanen. Colorado with the extra attacker. Man, that would be funny if they tried to make a back pass and they put it in their own net or something. That would just be hysterical to me. Oh, puck in McKinnon's feet. Didn't know where it was, but he'll come up with it. Rantanen into the Oilers zone. Tries to get by Stetcher, and Darnell Nurse will grab the puck. And Colorado gets a power play with 14:52 to play in the third. I agree with regards to the NHL killing their growth. Hockey's been growing. Oh, yeah. Hockey needs social media to grow. And Noah Philp, yeah, he tried to... Yeah, Noah Philp, not a good penalty to take. It was a high stick. Let's see if Edmonton's penalty kill can come up clutch here. This is why you wanted Edmonton's power play to connect earlier, because Colorado, they're a dangerous team. They haven't had a great power play this season, but Rantanen has 8 power play goals on the year. Let's see if Edmonton's penalty kill can get one big one here. Defensive zone draw for Edmonton. Oh, boy. Henrique's going to take it and wins it. Here's Ekholm. He's going to be pressured. Backhand. Can't get it out. Colorado. They keep it in. Here's Drouin. Down low. Up top to Cale Makar. Makar. He'll give that puck to Drouin. Drouin. He's checked off the puck by Henrique. Puck comes around behind the Oilers' goal. Henrique off the glass, and that's going to bounce past Cale Makar. Good job by Edmonton to get that puck out. 1:35 remaining on the power play. Here come the Avs. Makar drops it for Nathan MacKinnon. Nathan MacKinnon with speed. He'll walk it into the Avs zone. Jonathan Drouin, he'll drop it back to Makar. Makar across the ice. Here's Rantanen. Rantanen for the Avs. He's checked by Janmark, but Colorado keeps it. Here's MacKinnon. Down low. Oilers trying to come up with it, and they will. Here's Matthias Janmark, one-on-one against Makar. Janmark with speed, and Janmark kind of lost possession on his own there. Nice hit by Makar on Janmark, too. Here's MacKinnon for Colorado. He's checked off the puck. And Edmonton trying to get it out. Emberson, Nugent Hopkins, he'll backhand it. Not super deep, though. Janmark's got to get a change. He'll go off. Colorado struggling with making passes here. Edmonton's doing a good job preventing clean zone entry. Oh, and here's MacKinnon. He's checked by Nugent Hopkins. And here's Podkolzin now. He'll chase after it against Taves. Podkolzin, he'll go around the boards and he'll maintain possession. Podkolzin in the Avs zone. Edmonton's penalty kill looking terrific so far. 16 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Colorado. Middlestat gets it in. Edmonton swarms. Here's Henrique trying to get the puck to Brown. Puck comes to Skinner, and he catches it. He'll hang on to it. 3 seconds left. Yeah, Janmark absolutely overskated himself there. Offensive zone draw for the Avs. 2 seconds left on the power play. I'm assuming, there's... Oh, no, Henrique's out there for Edmonton. He'll take the face-off. Got to win it. Oilers do. Comes to Skinner. Skinner plays it around, and Edmonton will shoot that down the ice, and they're going to get their top line out. Good kill for the Oilers. Colorado didn't really get any clean looks. Edmonton, top line, looking to, get some momentum from that kill. Colorado will dump the puck into the Oilers zone. Bouchard can't come up with it, but Ekholm's there to support. Oh, Draisaitl couldn't get the puck. Thrown towards Skinner. He leaves it for Ekholm. Here's Ekholm for Edmonton. Draisaitl will grab it. Drops it for Ekholm. Ekholm finds McDavid with speed. He stick handles. He'll dump it in deep around the boards. Nobody went in deep for Edmonton to try and grab that. I think Hyman, that was supposed to be his play, but the Oilers keep it in. Here's McDavid. Finds Zach Hyman. Hyman cuts in front, and the puck goes over the net. Zach Hyman now trying to re-up with it. Kept in by McDavid. Here's Bouchard. McDavid, what a pass to Draisaitl. Back to McDavid. McDavid shoots, and he just missed the net. Hyman behind the goal. Gives it to Draisaitl. He'll play it back to Ekholm. Ekholm to Draisaitl. And here's Draisaitl. Walks in, trying to come up with it, and he's drawing a penalty. The Oilers will now get a power play themselves. That top line goes to work, just like they did in the second period before they made it 3-3. The Oilers' top line goes to work, and now they're going to get a power play. And that top line is... there's like two players hooking the hell out of Draisaitl. And the top power play unit, they're lucky. They get a TV timeout, so they're going to be able to rest before they get this opportunity. They need a goal. They absolutely need one, and they're going to get one. I feel it. I feel it in my tummy. Power play goal coming up. Want your power play to be a difference maker in a hockey game this season? This is the one. Their penalty kill, they've done a good job. They've held Colorado to basically nothing on their two power plays. This is your chance. This is your chance to get yourself ahead, give yourself a first lead of this game, and lock this thing down. Oh, that's so unfortunate, Draisaitl. Sorry to hear that. Speak it into existence. I'm trying. Gaudette has 14 goals in 43 games. He had I feel like he had 12 goals in his first 20 games, and I think he's run cold, but gotta run. Take it easy. Hey, thank you so much, Daly. You take it easy as well. Time to crack open a beer. Man, I wish I could have a beer right now. Not tonight, though. I had a couple beers at the game against LA, so. I agree, Erica. Top 5, maybe even top 3. All right, power play for Edmonton. Let's see if they're able to find a way here to get one. Nugent Hopkins has had a quiet game, in my opinion. I'd like to see him pot one. But at the end of the day, I don't care who scores on the power play for the Oilers. They just need to score. Draisaitl off the faceoff. He loses it. Puck shot down the ice. And the broadcast on Sportsnet is saying the Oilers have had 2 shots on goal since they tied the game. Here's Draisaitl. Drops it for Bouchard to Connor McDavid. Oh, man. McDavid with tons of speed. Look at McDavid walk in. Kept in at the point by Draisaitl. Draisaitl holding on. He shakes off a check. Looking for support. Nobody was supporting Draisaitl. He had nobody to give the puck to. And Colorado shoots it down the ice. Here's Evan Bouchard now. He'll leave it. McDavid once again will take it with some speed. Here comes McDavid across the ice to Nugent Hopkins. Spins away from a check. Down low. Puck comes back around to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Bouchard. Across to Nugent Hopkins. Here's Bouchard. Draisaitl right circle. Here's Leon. Looking to make a play. Leon holds on to it. Gives it to McDavid. Finds Hyman. Back to Draisaitl. Not sure what that passing play was, but the Oilers still have possession. Here's McDavid. Oilers being kept to the outside here. Bouchard with a shot, and that goes just wide. And Draisaitl can't come up with the rebound. And Taves shoots it down the ice. Skinner will leave that for Bouchard. Oh, and puck skips over Bouchard's stick, but here's Bouchard now. He'll skate it in. Bouchard across the ice, and nobody wanted to take that. Miscommunication with Hyman and Nurse there. Or McDavid and Nurse. And the Oilers top line will go for a change. Here's Arvidsson, who's had a good game for the Oilers. Second unit out for Edmonton. Shot dumped in by Henrique. Darnell Nurse keeps the play alive. And Kiviranta trying to come up with it. Here's Ranta. Kiviranta can't get a clean shot. He tried to do a wraparound. Colorado. Good job on the kill. Arvidsson. Oilers 0 for 4 on the power play. They didn't even get a shot. Here's Corey Perry. Arvidsson behind the Avs net. Arvidsson's being tied up now. Colorado looking to get the puck out. Nice job by Arvidsson here on the forecheck. Colorado, though, with some momentum. Here's a shot stopped by Stuart Skinner. Puck out of the reach of Connor Brown. Nathan MacKinnon now. Puts the brakes on. Here's Rantanen. Walks in. He can't get a clean shot off. Rantanen behind the goal. Centers in. One-timer, and McCarr shoots that high and wide. I don't know if Skinner got a piece of that, but goodness gracious. The Oilers' fatigue looks like it's setting in right now. It looks like the fatigue's setting in. Colorado with speed. The Oilers look a little tired and a little slow. MacKinnon dumps the puck in deep. Here's Emberson off the boards, trying to make a play. Colorado trying to come up with it. Henrique also behind his net, but it's come up by the Avs. Here's Taves to McCarr. Here's MacKinnon. MacKinnon spins off of Kulak. The Oilers' third line hemmed out there against the Avs' top line. Druin now. Here's Druin. Colorado's fans going crazy. And here's Connor Brown, and he'll just put the puck in deep. He'll chip and chase. Connor Brown trying to come up with it. He knocks an Av down. No penalty. Could have been a penalty there on Connor Brown. He might have got away with a trip. Here come the Avs now. Middle of the ice. Here's a shot by Colton, stopped by Stuart Skinner. Colorado gets it back to the point. Another shot, and that goes off a leg. And here's Arvidsson. Has a chance to race for it. Oh, and Blackwood turned it over. And Arvidsson, I don't know what's going on with his skate or his leg or foot. He has to get off the ice. He would have had a probable breakaway, but he had to go to the bench for some reason. I'm not sure what happened with his foot or what was happening there. Maybe it was a skate blade issue. Oilers get the puck out. Zach Hyman just out of his reach. Podkolzin looking to come up with it. Stetcher to Nurse. Podkolzin. Oilers still can't grab possession. Here's Podkolzin off the glass, and it does get out briefly. Puck around the boards. Here's Bouchard now. Bouchard off the glass. Here's Draisaitl. He'll skate it into the Av zone. Draisaitl to McDavid. Hyman! Hyman missed the net! Hyman with a glorious opportunity. McDavid behind the Avs goal. Here's Bouchard with a shot, and he scores! Evan Bouchard gives the Oilers their first lead of the game. A Bouch bomb makes it 4-3 with 6:55 to play. Wow, what a goal. Evan Bouchard makes up for the earlier poor play on McKinnon's goal in the first period. And he beats Blackwood over the blocker. What a shot by Bouchard. And the Oilers, after being down 3-0, have come all the way back, and they're up by 1 with 6:55 to play in this game. And Stuart Skinner's made some big saves to allow the Oilers to get this lead. He's made some big saves in the second, made some big saves here in the third. Oilers now. Noah Philp, he's getting a shift out there, Noah Philp. Here's Jeff Skinner. Kulak at the point. Puck towards the goal, doesn't make it. Colorado with possession now. Here come the Avs. They'll dump it in. Emberson around to Jeff Skinner. Jeff Skinner finds Philp. Nice little one-touch to Corey Perry. Corey Perry flips it in. Noah Philp will chase after it against Calvin DeHaan. Noah Philp trying to come up with it. DeHaan, he'll win the puck battle. DeHaan up the middle, cut off by Emberson at center ice. Here's Emberson across to Kulak. Oilers will get a change. Corey Perry. Oh, man, that puck bounced over Corey Perry's stick. And Colorado now, Nathan MacKinnon looking to take advantage of a puck that's bouncing all over the place. Avs center it in front, and that goes off Skinner's stick and wide. Puck to Taves now. Taves with a shot. Blocker save by Skinner. Nice job by Corey Perry to get that puck out. He's got to go for a change. Oilers have to get a couple fresh bodies on the ice. Colorado with their top line looking to take advantage of a line change here. Here's Connor Brown for the Oilers. He'll skate away from a check. Connor Brown trying to get the puck up. He's being checked by Drouin and Taves. Taves looking to center it, but that puck goes off his stick and out, and they have to regroup. 5:30 to play now in the third. Here's Taves for Colorado. Being pressured. Oh, nice job by Nugent Hopkins. He blocks Devin Taves. Oh, and Devin Taves knocks Nugent Hopkins down. Nice job by News to prevent the outlet by Taves. Oh, and Colorado gives that puck away. McCarr turns it over to Hyman. Hyman goes down. McDavid trying to center it. McDavid in his feet. It's at the Avs blue line. Kept in by the Oilers. It's onside. Here's Hyman now. He'll leave it for Draisaitl. Draisaitl towards the goal. Doesn't make it. Here's the Edmonton Oilers top line. Going to work again. Here's Ekholm. Around the boards. Draisaitl on his backhand. Plays it to McDavid behind the Avalanche net. Here's McDavid. Looking to make a play. Here's Draisaitl to McDavid. Draisaitl, McDavid. Here's Ekholm. Ekholm once again keeps the cycle alive. Hyman can't come up with the puck. Colorado, couple very tired bodies. But here's Lehkonen. Lehkonen now for Colorado. Throws it towards the Oilers' goal. Doesn't get there. Ekholm looking tired. Colorado now with some offensive zone time. 4:20 to play. Middlestad to Girard with a shot. Doesn't make it to the goal. Puck goes off a stick. Girard keeps it in for the Avs. Colorado with a shot off the outside of the net. Evan Bouchard. He's got to get a play off the glass and out. It's going to go down the ice. It's not going to be enough for icing. The Oilers are going to get a full change. 4 minutes to play here. Girard up the middle of the ice. Emberson can't come up with possession. Here's Kulak with support. Kulak's going to get hit, though. Colorado looking to make a play. Colorado looking to grab it in the Oilers zone. Nice job by the Oilers along the boards. They're playing hard. Jeff Skinner, nice job. Gives it to Henrique. Gives it to Emberson, and Emberson will just get the puck out of the zone. Colorado, Middleton spins away. Down the ice. It's not going to be icing. Brett Kulak's going to get pressured here. He's hit hard. And another hard hit by the Avs. And the Oilers trying to get it out. Jeff Skinner does. 3:15 to play. DeHaan. He'll play it across to his partner. 3:10 to play here. Edmonton doing a good job. Colorado's getting zone entries, but they're not getting a lot of zone time. Darnell Nurse gets that puck to Connor Brown. Brown will play it in deep. Chased by Nugent Hopkins. Bud Colson cuts off the clear attempt. Oilers. Nurse. Bud Colson. Connor Brown chases after it. Puck is going to get out of the Avs zone, but the Oilers are going to get possession. Darnell Nurse looking to center it. But that puck goes off a skate and out of play, and we're going to have a commercial break here. It is an M&M mug, yeah. It's a... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yo, what's up, APOC? Good to see you again, my friend. Nurse makes my hair go bye-bye. Nurse has had a pretty good game overall, I think. Oh, boy. Yeah, long 244. Yep. Very long 244. The Oilers look exhausted right now. They are hanging on right now by just whatever they have left in the tank, whatever they can muster. They've got to hang on for the final 244. Please, 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 please. They got to hang on. Whatever it takes, man. Did I ever figure out a name for the members yet? Not quite. I haven't figured out like an actual name. But I know when you become a member, you join the locker room, right? That's part of it. I'm still working on stuff behind the scenes, so keep an eye out for more stuff. Oilers are comeback monsters last few games. Are they bored and let the opponents shoot? I'm not sure, Maxie. I don't know. But my heart just can't take it sometimes. Who doesn't know hockey, Andler? All right, 2:44 to play. Let's see if the team can hang on here. Oilers get the puck in deep. Colorado will grab possession of it, though. 2:30 to play. Draisaitl almost stole that. Edmonton will shoot it all the way back down to the Av zone. Here's Girard for Colorado. 2:20 to play. Puck shot into the Oilers zone. Bouchard with a high flip. The Oilers are just doing the dump and get it out. Just the high flipping out. This reminds me a lot of how they played in Dallas in Game 6 in the playoffs. Here's Podkolzin. He rubs off Manson, and the puck is once again flipped to the neutral zone. Colorado looking to just get the puck in deep into the Oilers zone and grab possession, but every time they get the puck in, the Oilers get it out. Avalanche can't get a clear possession. Here's Makar now. He'll skate it up the ice from his own zone. He'll give that puck to, oh man. Makar tried to get it to MacKinnon, and that went off his stick and out of play. Minute 38. It's crunch time. Let's see if the Oilers can close this thing out, man. Colorado has more speed and energy, but the Oilers have done a good job with their sticks. They've done a good job in the neutral zone, and anytime the puck is in their zone, they just do a high flip to center and clear. Here's Makar. He'll find Rantanen. Rantanen will dump it in. Blackwood heads to the bench for the Avs. Empty net for Colorado. They're looking to tie the game. Taves keeps the play alive. Rantanen now. Colorado sets up. Here's Rantanen. Across the ice. Can't find MacKinnon cleanly. MacKinnon across to Makar. Makar at the blue line to MacKinnon, left circle. MacKinnon tries to get in front. It's in the crease. It's still loose. Couple whacks. Edmonton trying to clear it. Hyman can't get it out. Here's Taves across to Makar. Makar will find Rantanen. Rantanen with 53 seconds. He'll play it back to Taves. MacKinnon now. Left circle. MacKinnon. He stick handles. Finds Taves. Colorado not getting shots through. Here's a shot stopped by Stuart Skinner. MacKinnon back to Makar. He'll find Taves. Taves with a shot, and that goes wide. Puck comes back to MacKinnon. MacKinnon shoots off the post. Here Makar. He's looking to get a shot off. MacKinnon one-timer. That's stopped by Stuart Skinner. Puck off the glass, not out. 25 seconds to play. MacKinnon across the ice. One-timer hits his own man. Here's Connor McDavid. He can't get it out. The Oilers just have to get this puck out. Kulak had a chance. Draisaitl trying to get it out. It's at the blue line. Puck kept in. MacKinnon walks in, shoots. Oh, what a save by Skinner with 4 seconds to play. Whoa. That's an unbelievable final minute and a half here. Heart rate sitting at 133, according to my Fitbit. Wowzers. The Oilers had a few chances to get that puck out. They could not. And Nathan MacKinnon with the looks. What a save by Skinner there. 4 seconds left. Edmonton's got to win the faceoff. You got to win this, Henrique. The Oilers will get that out. Connor Brown will chase after it, but the Oilers are going to win. They were up 3-0, and the Oilers came all the way back and won 4-3 in regulation. And Stuart Skinner, after a really tough start where the fans were all over his back, made the saves when he had to, did not allow that fourth one. Very Grant Fuhr-esque, where you're sitting there going, oh my God, this is going to be a blowout. But Stuart Skinner, he came up clutch. The breakaway save in the second period, shorthanded breakaway save for Colorado. Third period, Stuart Skinner with some massive saves. Wowzers. The Oilers have won 8 of their last 9 games. Evan Bouchard with the game winner. Stu making it close for the fans. He's making it close for my heart, too. Play La Bamba Oil Country. What a game. Jeez Louise, you don't want to critique a win, and I'm not critiquing this one at all. The boys, they fought right to the end. The Edmonton Oilers, that is such a gutsy performance by the team. They only had 4 shots in the third period, but they got the one shot that counted the most. That was Evan Bouchard from McDavid and Draisaitl. Oh, my God, I can barely even breathe. What a game. What a game. I'm exhausted. 200 people watching right now. I need you to smash the like button on this live stream. I need y'all to hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure to subscribe. You may see me actually die on stream one day. Yes, I will get the victory chain. I will get the victory chain. Give me a second. Oh, boy. Wow. Colorado with a 3-0 lead. When's the last time the Oilers came back from a 3-0 deficit to win a hockey game? I feel like it wasn't like that long ago, but my gift in memberships. Did he stutter? Hit the like button. Best comeback or win of the season? Absolutely. Yeah, that's probably, considering the Oilers, that's their 4th game in 6 nights. The amount of travel that they've had, they've been on the road, they win at home, they were on the road, second half of a back-to-back in Colorado, where the air is thin, it's hard to breathe, your legs, they're probably burning at the end of that third period. But Stuart Skinner, tough first period, he came back, responded well, did not give up a single goal in the second or third. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. I don't know if I'm cut out for radio, but I have a lot of fun doing this on YouTube. So it was 3 goals on their first... Well, it was 3 goals on their first 5 shots of the game, which means Stuart Skinner stopped the next 20. He gave up 0 goals on the next 20 shots, including 10 in the third period, and I'd say about 6 or 7 of them were pretty quality looks. An Austin and Jack combo would be amazing. Now, Jack Michaels, he is the best at what he does. I have no desire to be a broadcaster. I love doing this for the fans, though. I love doing these. I love doing this stuff. Dude was just sleeping in the first just to give the Avs some up. Exactly. You know what? Little rope-a-dope hockey is what we call that, right? Little rope-a-dope hockey. The Oilers had them right where they wanted them. All right, everyone, have a great night. I will have a post-game fan reaction. That is going to be up within an hour, so keep an eye out on that. If you have not yet hit like on the live stream, make sure you do. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. You are all amazing. The support on the live stream tonight, we hit, over 200 concurrent viewers. That's amazing. These are numbers I was pulling in the playoffs. Like, you guys are unbelievable. Oilers fans, you're amazing. Colorado fans, if there's any of you in here, that sucks. That probably does not feel good at all. I'm sorry. GG's. There's going to be lots to discuss here. I don't know if I'll have a day after discussion up tomorrow. I hope I will. And $6.99 from Frags through the super chat. That was really stressful in the end. That was, I need to get the heart rate monitor set up again. Like, holy smokes. That was crazy. That was crazy. Not tonight. I will be doing a live stream commentary for the Canucks game on Saturday. So make sure that anyone that's watching right now, make sure you come back, because Saturday against the Vancouver Canucks, big rivalry match. The Oilers will be on their, what is that going to be, fifth game in 8 nights with a ton of travel. Let's see if they're able to pull it off. And I'll have the heart rate monitor up for that game too, just to see what happens. Thank you all so much for watching. You all mean the absolute world to me. Thank you, Ace, and everyone. I love that we get to sit here and have discussions after the first period. I hope nobody thought that I was getting heated towards anyone. We have our opinions. The best part about my YouTube channel here is that everyone is welcome. Everyone gets to have their opinion, and nobody, judges each other. Nobody gets banned. No, I don't yell at anyone, right? Like, I love discussing and engaging. Hockey's the best sport. We all love this team. We all want them to win in different ways. And you're all amazing. So thank you for that. Make sure that you tell someone that you love them tonight. And as always, fight like a kid. As always, fight like Ben. Also, Frags with the $6.99 super chat. Thank you so much for that as well. I will make sure to give Mochi some treats for all of you because she deserves it. I can't give Kitty treats right now. I can't give Kitty treats at the moment because he is on a hypoallergenic diet, but I'll try and give him something. I'm going to try and incorporate my cats as much as I can in future videos. So thank you, Oil Country. Get a great sleep. Get some rest. I'll see y'all probably maybe tomorrow. If not, you'll see me Saturday morning for the pregame. You'll see me Saturday night for the live stream commentary against the Canucks. And you'll see me again later tonight with the postgame fan reaction. We'll see you soon. You're all the best. Thank you so much. Take care. I love all of you.